a country of peace, where government shall rest on the will of the people and the love for the common good. Bless the efforts of those who struggle to make this vision a living reality. Inspire our people that they may give time, thought, and sacrifice
Komo 0302 550 000 0302 550 000. High sense or see everyday prices for everyday people. 50 man to my day one showroom no man kasim and take wa Waben Blue Hills Restaurant. One year Pacific filling station and one year when you pay Kwanaka TV and our sound system in 2M Express and our maps transport and our free. Now you know the Ghana in the daisy the most reliable, safe, comfortable transport service provider or a 2M Express. Then I maps transport when I call man the day was it Toyota Haze car Bizaba Cape Coast Accra no Kumasa a pere to kwano call and a phone eba ebe de bina for one na our drivers away train one was where professional drivers are so what you can na do kwa won de nyimpa na nkwa na 77 okita 172 car no basa bia one na 2M Express na mass transport where 24-hour or bus terminal service one bus is in na cars ni na no air condition room and a TV subom won no bonsu de phone call na ewo pass bia pediatric mobi ewo Kumasi from Cape Coast to Kumasi or Kumasi to Cape Coast Accra to Cape Coast or Cape Coast to Accra ni na so ye bi ewo ma won bono order phone call enti epede for car na edeko oye nkano Kumasi or 2M Express and afi maps transport one route from Cape Coast to Kumasi no location Asafo Market na from Kumasi to Cape Coast on here Sud Robert Mensah Sports Stadium ncha one na afi if you Cape na Eko Accra one station will be sound a circle if in Kastle be Cape Coast the same location or Sudu Robert Mensah Sports Stadium and will be sound e para friend pay friend was in Komo etu kwana o pass e para ndi mo no kwa e botu ma friend am we Cape Coast 0244 241 233 0244 241 233 and 0246 571 109 0246 571 109 e o kuma so sa e botu ma friend 0593 860 865 0593 860 865 and our face 0563 860 858 0563 860 858 na anyone 8 in comma 2M Express also comfortably safe ejimoku wenom ene bika ho we so na asena ene nyabere ye bezin comma e wakasa free quickly me yenhwe oye nsema ye bezin ho comma nde nyabere e wa hanam ye sha say somewhere Monday Tuesday na yezin comma under days ye chiedo ni na afa oye 15% VAT abanaza about to oye electricity consumption for residential one way above lifeline no na government be na akasa that for but organized labor oye trade union congress abanage be funka bam kuni na ena wa ka kira abande dem 50% VAT na to light do for oye one way above lifeline no on suspending mama for makra 120 Sunday omboa Ghana for especially ejumayefo ye bezo nkomo ye wi a IMF boss akan semi da for Ghana economy no wachema Ghana ye na economy program ye nya IMF ye won kra ye guda IMF one man first tranche second tranche be oba no wa sha sa all bear fruit no chemfo so reba ho zema oman Ghana onye nsema IMF boss all kan enwabri ne so makab na mediche but senior staff yes Senior Staff Association of the Universities of Ghana we declare indefinite strike. Enti yabako amana manye UCC local chairman or senior staff or Sandy oye kumi mine kezi nkomo na ibise na bana agenti na ye ho yenke bi shemande dey was we declare indefinite strike no chonyim da krampo baba ibeze nkomo but ye wi a yabako ekumfi na kezi nkomo afi ekumfi na yaba wabra former President former President John Evans Atamos nebusianfo binoma wode nkofron kwa bohe busianfo ye wona ye hwe okehia mampanyi no Flash Towers no se obayebubuja no wosanso obisa nsemi fi mampanyi wode Professor J.E. Mills ekunfi no fi nanso impunto of an impunto boche mampanyi no de hye wan no onye ena mampanyi ne ka de ekunfu fi nse wona MP na ho oba abani oye deputy minister na 2020 na nka ohwe enyim dan ka oboto amane biem nanso woto abani tien ntiri nya aka mu bi ntien na de mpuntum ba ho now on this issue no ena Mpefi akasa we pray for bena akasa and they share monitor mainstream media and digital media the likes of Dr. Makoba Muna was man paying kasana kasa and in fact kodo front the time kakra wanam na coalition of fancy youth man kesim wakasa yabakwa Monday yenyi won pay for kesim komo eda for the men sem yan me play the sound of the president and the voice of the president okada masam wanam na yakwa enyim ntabusia we dey bezo komo wanam rubema and I share the collection of ECG one revenues in what's a young farmer or private individual have been a 1 year. Maybe my bachelor be funny day and I end them and I'm my hand them. We no broken based on commanding I be live on Kastle 90.3 FM. Now, more than chapter WhatsApp number SMS 0244 743 143. You stream live on Facebook by Kastle 90.3 FM Cape Coast. Once again, from Nana Kweku Ahen Central Regions Afternoon Voice Maji Mego Martinasi Mama Mando in the Jifina Mambra Many Ora Sandy Kumi Sinatra Onoye Chairman Zema Senior Staff Association of the Universities of Ghana local chairman UCC University of Cape Coast. Many cousin come after one indefinite striker in the day we declare no home. Ora Sandy that's man come ahead.
Major Dominia Ben.
But you're to then.
Yamanado Modacha, once was there.
Yes, Yakopari, you fiade pa. Okay. And you'll be a flow while because I ever called them. And a penny ain't today nationally was the about to go there. Senior Staff Association of the Universities of Ghana will declare indefinite strike. Of which I mean there UCC so senior staff free go home. Into one so can be. Ever I didn't tell wastage now to them.
Yo, we never that same day. Answer number call myself no dun mama fa akwanya na minchia castle etefunya. Mo senya nten na nyen senior staff or the assistant public universities in Ghana. Them do ya ka say obi ade no normal gudade. Yato etia. Into akoba ne dem de. Ya den some Baya a being the accord down a ban. The Bregumara ye when you some day and caban, referring over to Hana Mona, year to year na Yakodu ye the Anguma Soma, Abanda Mayama invests in Nagana, and so Yabon Penu farm there, Penufunya some papibian canchain, to Akoban there, Yati. Sir, my church and Semnima,
yes,
and somewhere the accord down, a banoy and somewhere being pet.
Okay.
No zikano young pension tier 2 honsam there a new pension act na ebo pension in some kind hoban na achem say you 3 tier pension tier 1 cost net aban better no damas net tier 2 aban to will be our friend trustees board of trustees abandon them scan be more board of trustees no so identify companies we are offer on fund managers now also they are fund managers now one invest so that obi okwa humjima one obi cheska botana ezebe ma oneza akufin them scare aban not to na dot to because aban no tia enka what to
okay
yeah yenska na eche dot abana ye de dem juma na mum aban to on first can number aban to no da she nikutukum senye na ezika na yakọ strike with them asemi ho 2010 copim 2016 aban yeah the multitude scan one famba yeah course strike 2021 and sana aban release scanners mine na most amekano fund managers no one juma ne there them scan aban the ba wo be invest into ebedu brebe ko pension no na mfado kakraba ho na nso ekọ pensioner ana ekọ ahomjima anya bibi kakaza akọ this aban decide to na say ono one farm ona echede scano in fact DBR mbado aban be keep in the man ekwa do uska jana no zama one fast mbado nti e feel the aban kodo ye dem echede onye ne ye manfo ye ziniye eno ka ho nti na ya to etian ya sisi ameno ka say aban de enka be 1 year eno so ontua ya oda ho hye aban kutokum ayepede aban seni kutokunu ayekese mazna kusi forman on fanning say nru amu ye no yi yan scan mine because oyen na yen ska onya ban ska ya kwa akoje nya yen salary ni bi na abana tetewa do ye didi dem dwuma nti ehu ne nta abana tetewa obeki pompa do de bama ye onu hwi hɔ a ba university na ye obibi agbo ye adwuma na ye nyina ho ba na ye friend conditions of service
Mr. Sadi but mama mi say on first one our kind over oye 1 tier 2 pension abana tewa odo de ma one fund managers one farmer one on here
okay
fitting brebesi because me when they work no work there from February 2023 abana tewa one farmer fund managers
no from February 2022
okay rather
abana to up to now aban mfam bay
okay
now
the second year what gender was called
the second issue and I answer motor serving in there condition of service adwuma na ye ninya ona obo ho bra o chede year dey na ede wutua e ba adwuma dey akatua dey na ede onsaka na dem azunu na ye obibi a ye friend overtime allowance overtime na tenten na ni tietie mu an chede se eba ye labor act obo adwuma efo won adwuma di ho ba no Ghana ha na wa chim de adwuma ye ni bia dakru bia no ekwa adwuma eda ye adwuma a maximum of 8 hours. Say every 8 hours na adwuma most what no bro 8 hours there abanches kakakra do so wasem beka wo salary no ho enu hwu a say ekwa adwuma weekend ana public holidays ni nyina there eji overtime. Them are the yen labor act no kra owom mosa otin pepepe eno na yen na fi pi ni bepem enebri nanso yewura fi mu ye ohwana yen regulators ye Ghana Tertiary Education Commission JTEC Montreal University ba no dafo de dem azin susuampa da ye na abana sinkunwa owo hoze nanso eriko ye nyumun aban onyi scan 20 minutes adam azin bi ndisi adwuma weekend adwuma public holidays adwuma more than 8 hours because there security for nas no more than 8 hours eba no pass 6 ebepon and 6 intino na chede dem crofo no dey wonyo overtime but aban chede ontimi nchento na aba na ngasa hye no akwafa bibia our friend call in aba them call in so any percentage nas compared to overtime na or phone pa and in the Yakacha Banse, no, and yet agreement, ye no ayini. Your conditions of service are found being a yatra foam, Nayajatum. The self them rasu. They be a pedestrian saka, a dear friend, nanny in the home como, and sana a travel penufo. The mum, one could say a ban asher when I travel penufo. No try, I will cry on dead. Abandon them letten by one sign they are to, I can't to do that. One waje then over time no I fear which 2023 no university ban that for make sure that what to them scanning in for them go from salary that sana braban
I see
and yeah sha nature that yet ne aban yet ne yen na ya manfo yet ni ye and intina yet intim krata akoma bana nka na ewani sum said aban be no amayaka dem some na ye hono pomosibre but abana ye dem na ye dey atretie
I see and this is am nyaka say when you member party abana from na amanaka time say I share obanso so akọ back to various campuses when you on services right
oh the BCC ayo ka say dey we tratim in some na mekan mi hu nkonwa simple wom aban ze ma what to ma miska mesemeje ntina etua over time I don't so was that condition of service my negotiator agree I don't say as yanso the answer as into no so nko so ntua till there yen nyina be chance e be cancel for either than that today yen ko eduma
okay and now so yenyim there echo university sarfo na level 100 for na ba manual report at school we here one services when put into consideration of all these na what call it this indefinite strike now
yo miniam dasi yenya tsamo isa kan onye yen dew onye ya hogo nso se anka abia yo mu a yeze ya ho de ne yenim de be sum university ni yema additional for university na nya ho fa so no manga na so atumpon no record strike na mo ntisa na mpanyufo aka no se kokora wan fere da obesi 100 anso an fere de rubetar do nti aban na wakoye nti once abana ya ka ombua ne nso baby I do need better option than to go on strike to ensure that na yɛhwehwɛ na yɛn so yɛaso yɛ dɛ yɛbɛhwɛ ma yɛn manfo wɔn abrabɔ mu nsɛm no wɔn adwuma mu nsɛm mu kan na akɔ yie no yɛn so yɛapre ama wɔn.
I see. And see, from end of the no, young the senior staff for campus away until further notice, right?
But them
I see. But what try there when you G-Tech and maybe other labor or organization and National Labor Commission phrase in Koma. What's one issue when you got to Nima went to Anna?
Okay. Most of music can mechano. Yeah, to one amount P. Even about 2 weeks ago, yeah, press release so that now for there's a penuful sebu as a one room poefia. Yeah, the press release now on Kai is now Kai na one who there 1 year one some can be a young Kai. Now so them no man na ya one kusaga and I'm a yet to
I see. All right. And see, you better way Sarina is the Chile Ashema, Obefi Fair Wages and Salaries Commission, G-Tech, in a National Labor Commission, because man, Tasha if labor school being one special level 100 for no. Now we can see the I ask him. Randy, sorry, Sandy Efesiana, your baby or suffered by your baby in your business.
You, madam, I say.
All right. It was a new or yeah, Kumi, and I mean, in Como, one or yeah. Senior Staff Association of the Universities of Ghana, one local chairman of the University of Cape Coast, and I mean, a cousin Komoma, and one striker, what they were called indefinite, women don't call Boko, one was sick, I banana to one from one and farmer fan managers. Over time, you say, on my G-Tech Ashe, tertiary institutions in there, when you do over time, which also wanted to the back, honesty, and Awama, when I'm there. What's it? I call it Oyadam strikey. What you better china Yashamo Bessi na YouTube na yazi nemu and seminar yazi abroad ewanum. Kastle 90.3 FM still was so good. Everything no. Mema hundo jumezi on any good yezi or man Ghana who ain't come on no more. Chamber WhatsApp normal SMS 0244 743 143. Facebook or Kastle 90.3 FM. Yasha Sentamende Usende commentaries I can say bien or AFCON 2023 and then you bring 5 p.m. and the Eagles of Nigeria, yes, the Super Eagles of Nigeria, and 1 year the Elephant of Cote d'Ivoire, the host nation. 1 year Beseni. What were we pay 8 p.m. and the Blasters of Ghana, yes, that is my team. Against the Funina mobile on fire. Yeah, na Ghana na mo against the men one Blasters ebeshi Egypt then the Moses na beni agopa mo the chair of kokonu mu no Blasters ibenya beni bi na ye two ya ride over the pharaohs of Egypt enter the Asha Sentem no but mama cousin come out we na mamra baba and ya chia do many oye coalition of oye fancy youth, yes, coalition of fancy youth are all mangasim many cousin come out. Na one press release whether about Kasafa President Kufa no comment or make key on Oye Kumfi constituency Oye elections away 2020 Eshoma na yes Eshoma na Oye in some man paying cano 1,000 or no your cousin won't come on me tune them up but mama play the voice of the president na yetum na the president said wabra Oye coffee was where the supposed family members enter or day one to ama na MP 2020 and punchumbaho. Okay, let me see if I can get the voice. I have the voice here, but all right, Mr. Goma young come brother me ba ma eti for na one tea na bia we tea for the first time but mama kwara menye no reading combination cousin komo on a convener zema coalition of anti youth no de salamu alaikum
wa alaikum salam
na informative then
oh yanko pandom adache woni bi anyo ho
yere mi ase na coalition of anti youth what the President Kufado nansama okan no oye unpresidential na oya so oye unsavory or sanso mercenary. These three keywords we use in opera watch the one chem na enter say
maminchi a ankonkra wotie wudwumazi Ozikane yada ho asese da wa ma ya kwanja da yankasa. The coalition of anti-youth, a group of youth from Central Region, Yanabate Cross in the development of Central Region. Na Yanke Zama, Oxford Central Region, not Kankon and Numpum to San, Yakawasam. Ma Oze on Faso, Adomoso Bra Central Region, no see a bonnet, the room a month away than what's it. And my Yakawasam CCI, ono say Yeshima. I am a president in Ankasa and Biba Wabasana. Impan original, maybe a now wakaka, baby and Pakuni fee, Nejuma or ye, and wow on the share a mount for now over Blondinim Wobina, no what to Abaman. Obandana president in the orgy the Mutumanafa. No wicked jando there. I be beer we bought to Abana, Pakono bought one. So now dealing your president in the Yapia, Mpakuna Bumusu, into Mpakono or sofa. Kokumo example. The Onyama president option and beer. Only the option Olusi. None is singing now Oguayan Olusi. Inti Victoria Park here watching chinning. President Opiacha de Igwe found to Abama on an enemy singing over hand. Only in the Victoria Park na Chinchana. Kweku, the port was a 1 minute grain and non quado. A patcha there. On the Igwe for Cape Coast North and South. 1-to-1 my president and because say I took the Nasaman or car as a 2020 year to Aban and I Cape Coast North MP no so no yet deputy minister. And is the president punishing the people of Cape Coast North because what to abet here Nimpana? Kokuyanko Kay I na ye commend the sugar factory no for Mangana Yebenya. Is the president telling the people of Central Region and for that matter Kay? There, on my there, Kay found to Abama on him power or penalty. Where you name there, in Puntu, on Mohana, to the extent that Commander Sugar Factory, a change is true, no weather by ye. I hear no work the wound we are. In few so now what the yes, me. Then Jim there, one of the 1 to 1 penalty. no one commando sugar factory is what I say. Because say, Mampenina, Ghana Constitution, Article 57 clause 5. Also there, President Notini Gordon, be able to was a president in our court on criminal or civil case as an individual. The reason that constitutional cadre won't move because as of individual there. At the time of your president, or the president for the people of this country, or for any individual. Until when he make that statement, that sabi we confifo sabi utafreche, wage taxes utia, when you gana fubiim, the minti over there, Ochawanaswa, what to abetia to kujo. 23 constituencies in Central Region. 10 where MPP for. 13 where MPP for. Are the 13 suffering because what to abetia ono akufa the name Penza? What kind of ridiculous statement is this?
No, the answer says you never know about Mampay.
You know, somehow, Ozikan on either. Yapeda advocacy. Now, I'm Kwankura, one say, the man we are who some young president within one say. What today being, we demand that an unqualified apology is rendered to the good people of Ekunfi and for that matter Central Region. As early as possible. So President on Pachawa. Not the president in the or baby or pepe. Now the president didn't to catch out or watch was because I'm too about man power would demand of fata or say the president of Pachawa on it. Not today, Bansa, only there. As the PLO, is you go when you read the constitution, the fundamental human rights, they are entrenched clauses. It is a in your man, Peninipi. Nana member or Chade or Peda Sabi or other such those clauses in the constitution. Or the same president who make an attempt today, or the referendum now, or this assembly parties and you do send a poem cry, check idea. So, I don't know anything that has to do with entrenched clauses or Pedro the Nazaka. Inchi in a city, why not being a fundamental right? I had to a bump of a difference. Could say a man born now. Now we now join in a young casa. A time will come. Say, what to about you to get in on us at the Munkofia and order. You to get on a ubis or that where to Mawana. What can be better and was a butcher tax? I had them as I wait you go. We are saying there what he has done. Or an infringement of the constitution, an impeachment process must be triggered. Of course, we are not parliamentarians, so we are also lobbying through some of the parliamentarians. We are looking at that one too.
I see.
The other issue we are looking at is that Sabuta Fetcher, a down no general for when any more water region. Mepewan, and not catch on we don't want to about man, so about. Do you know the implication of that statement? Begu Ashanti region ho baby. Okay, tell us about 2 million this I want to mono on Fano. Do you know the implication of that statement? Okay, tell one there. Oh, in develop man because woman to about my okay. Do you know the implication of that statement? The thing now so okay. More we free or here now catch there so always can community days again in school. Okay. Good. So what it means is water region. What it means is that the president and Yanayan for woman, Mama Krasaman show. You know, gray hair or fashion. My understanding of the presidency and in terms of security is that anytime be a president you move out baby and man can wait for you that baby a president within a radius of some meters will be or covered by the state. This president, Omuvia by Victoria Park, no way or catch him there. I am for now challenge or down with you there. He has another engagement, no quite. On your answer.
Okay.
So we are saying that today, some way to wash it, a confit I am for no human. No, I can't tell one. The House of Chiefs, one Kasaya, then the House of Chiefs, regional House of Chiefs, they are not being fair to the people of Central Region. So we demand that regional House of Chiefs should also write to the president and ask the president, look, president, I ain't a Yebuman, Ubia tax, Ubia Ghana, why is it that you are discriminating me? Where from this discrimination? So we are calling on the youth of Central Region, we are calling on the youth of Ghana, in Loye Kunfi. But you know what? One fine young Sabrama, look, 34 paramounts is in our Central Regional. If they decide to be doing this to them, by the time of Wobuin, not that Henai, Samana, and a wide destroy in area, it would be a and some of you must stand up.
Okay.
Every person in this region, sir, Nayanka wants some no more Ghana.
Okay. Me find in there with all these things I can there first of all no or a man paying on Pachao or start impeachment process because one parliamentarian to buffer MPs or my shabby with Phoebe Mondo Nazano. With all these things, and in sir, Nasa man paying a beer one Pachao 1 year. The next step forward for Fanti Youth Coalition on Eden.
Kuku, in advocacy, there are two things are achieved. One of them is to create awareness. Na mangu za orokodo. Nti sadamu kasa ya kan na o ya asomodwe kwanodo. The ni na president ni free there on ya. Mpochata say na you fail in an attempt of the impeachment. Sebinta won court wom. But we will end up there. A king na wanti. Na the bonye na by what was the bonhunian kanenti no ma yakasai. The akana so ya. Ghana fubu.
Okay.
So abafra ahemfunu osuma de na onye wa akasa na wa edin a o ya sa wa ahemfo dara. So amfra hon na sa ahemfunu so bu hu da ogu enyimitia because they cannot do that to the president. Why should the president do that to ahemfo? Abaze na ahemfo na aye. Abaze na sebita feche sitting on a stool by abaho no woma consistently aye de ibugu enyimitia. Nti we have raised the issues. So you can we now so there internal tintin also on I can have some. We are going on with the process. We cannot take him to court today, Sabita Feche, Obumrado. But the Mrana way budun, no one such an in the impeachment. We'll look at it. When we exploit and we are successful, fine. If we are not successful, we leave the judgment to Ghanaians.
All right. Okay. No, in your first year, one I share Yaku Mobesi. Na you want to use in Comobium, Mobesbia.
Yeah, the one so for the opportunity.
All right. Yes,
Fanti coalition for the Fanti youth, you know, they bring Abona at home. Ma every Ghanaian, every member of Central Region, a youth are interested in the development of Central Region.
All right.
The development of Central Region. Bekunti, you are invited. I will not produce that team. Aye.
Yeah, you watch one office in actually between I join here.
I don't want to join our development.
Martin, what I say. I was having a convener Oye coalition of Oye Fanti Youth. And I mean, because of common, you didn't come, sir. Ninginafa Oye president statement to make the 2020 parliamentary candidate MPP in Ukraine. Before that, I'm going to a deputy minister no MP, but 2021 to a man. On Telebian Puntum Bado, Oye, a confi, Abraham Funicashia, not the Mississippi. Abogofnax, but my intent is I'm paying a can and Mobape. Na mama Bogofna company activism na yetumna, years in Como, Ewo, Ahanum. Yente, what the president said, Ankasa, Abro share Oye, these Oye Ahimfona Yembrasisia. All right, okay, let me see if I can get. Okay.
MP war. The man be a minister, or a deputy minister. They need to Akra. Atukujo. Ah no, yeah, MP war. The man be a minister, or a deputy minister. They need to say when you say a Namson, so no so be shall say BB. Amamo, a kumfi. Na actually. Election for by a year no free hall. And you now can't be like a crammy to miss me, Manika Crass of Films. Man can't cry, yes, so mobile, Matilda Mokan.
And there was ya no answer my in Dossi. On us and us way in your crazy for London. On Yezo. Atukujo and 2 amani BM 2020. Into a confi for this is the reason why I Bosch be a wash on 1 year one. Man paying a kufa norca. Yes. It's no common you can see a beno. My your friends in a abogofana and I am straight away in a YouTube now. Yankes in combat. Your fan as Sankoma Vodafone Face Broadband was a big welcome offer, but was my all new Vodafone Face Broadband customers in say a new customer na ebe Vodafone Face Broadband net plan no for 1 month. It be a 50% bonus data and also a year for 3 months or your subscription advance. It be a 50% bonus data plus free installation. Remember we in Pong. I amazing offers a Vodafone for them or Face Broadband no do. Kaka Vodafone broadband be shekunde they and I enjoy or your reliable super fast internet connectivity that gives you the best value for your money. For phone number *900# and after 0505 555 111 and I visit my Vodafone app or fvb.vodafone.com.gh now sign up for the Vodafone Face Broadband welcome or for the Vodafone or say further together. Enyabri Mansaka Richard E.A. Sapong Father Casford or a member of the Central Regional Communications Team Zemen DC. What na say? Father Casford Afijapa
Minya Afen Uncle Afipang
Afipayen
I'm funny with me.
and don't come no team. Okay. Ebusian for bianu yeze.
Yes, you now domara.
Yede me asi.
Azachen.
School suboko.
Union boko. Endi sama yokum boko.
Okay.
Na ma menstrue na min chair tefu. Me mo bibiara fi shapa wajim enyado. Na mitsa ha endi sama yokum so. Me fenchia mi Yan Franka Twin, Oman Penyin, John Dramani Mahama, and Nabigate, the Vice President to be, Professor Jenana Opoku Ajiman, Memfa Honinchia, Ma Iguamanto, na Central Region. Na as I'm paying for kind of in Pempa Yekese, most school heads was one Ekejina court. Abandoning Shishabia wire for free SHS one. I'm a headmasters, head teachers and mistresses. Every Ziban Wabakawa will chase one. Until some schools in Central Region, Munya.
Headmaster take a phrase ban.
Oh,
Headmaster take a phrase ban.
Phrase ban. Yeah.
The school is school what I was at. And
I enter Arsenal.
But you want
to John Dramani Mahama and I know Pokajman. What I saw in there, buses are John Mahama now brought the way sees some of the schools on buses.
Headmaster Ben Bochamo Aquaba Yafun, Menkasa, Obian in Borewadi. Headmasters and headmistress for no one. Schools know why heads or no. School in one personal school. One proprietors and proprietors. So how come they abandon faith Banambaya? As Miss you make a free Banama school.
We a headmaster who you may sing that.
Yes, of course, sir. Who employer or who employer not
employer no. I employer no. On face Kamba. No, this cannot do go with him. Other massa wa brainy. Now unqualified.
No.
Headmaster.
No. Wait. Years in come off as secondary school.
Yes.
So how come this what brony and go with him Nazi? No. Wait. Father Casford, Yambatel.
I've made a statement. President Akufa.
Wait. We are not here to explain. Obia or fiscal. No. Wait. Makerechia. Mama Akaba Messichia. Naka fast, Mamma. I just ask you a simple question. There. Headmasters awarded the schools now. School year one zana because just last 3 days, me interview not national president. Or Karama someday. Some of the heads, no. School in Yawaza, Abanan Fambaya, Mankayaza, Echino, Agafa Sama blow. So how come the school in Yawaza? But I call Miss make a free.
Appoint one as headmasters and headmistresses. One responsibility in that. Say too much for the way a headmaster, and I was in that watch them of former basis. No,
that's why I want
and another our Yagano man paying. Ozzy any sika no so go wa wiem.
Nyabetel, Nyabetel. Father Castle, wait. I want know what I want me know what the pa. Nyabetel ba. Mama tell ba. I know you are a teacher. If in your school, I'm coming. If you are in a school, now say I will teaching. Say I want for textbooks and no from now. Everything no from every books I'm from now. Father Castle. What subject channel? Everything from him the every books I'm on.
Or bat and Ube on here book we. Now or
no.
That order it to test. You don't want to.
But I say,
Kwakumama kinda.
For church and
secondary schools when properties are all in terms of buses. We see the far quagri.
I guess in the court not share because I was a cow.
What you call?
Yes, of course, I know.
Your man paying your mind.
But I say, for church and uncle.
Me cheerful, but I say.
Master, what I say. I was here, Richard. E.S. upon, comrade, Richard E.S. upon. A.K.A. Father Casford, and that's an canoe. Regional communication team member, Zema Oye, and this American Central Region. Ben Amos Junior Satanasi. Honestly, special aid, Zema MPO Abrase Bukamankase constituency. Ben Amos is a member of the regional communications team, Zema MPO Central Region. Ben, yes, you be him. I
think I'm to him. I'm that he share be maybe a neighbor son.
Yes, it's a Monday say yeah, Tuesday
share. Your Monday you share.
Okay.
But you didn't Ghana who kakra. Denver or Bazi and go for why now dom na a fiabo to him yards. A yetum come in Mamfa Quenja do na Minchia, Finfin man tom, Ejuma Coon Nara. Nkankan mananum na major and madame Bria Yerkase. Ibinum will go my words go. Ibinum so was shen ma, Wayen Henna no ma call. Igwa wadi one kofi na wadi bisuri bego. The mara na yaba finfin manto nukro ponum oye igwa he. Mfa kwenje do na minchia gwa mahin. Oye osabere makwesi ata. Mubo ni dina ya ibiribi po ampeda mo the professor mo the sword because eba na hinzima maka de nyame no ngosra ochiche me bisu hendo ayede ya sofon. Ibisu no do no di hin ma ohwe mahin mensini. Ana hen manto yi okodo. Mafa kwenye do sine me chechi a friend and ekwafo a wo hen mensin idonu ibasa 23 district of the region Minara chechi obi biara na ya srede afi 2024 obi biara na edwuma kakra yen do ye teacher yin do ye kwanyi onfa mbozenbo na akoma pension dem roba ya moving from mpempedo a COVID-19 ahochire de Ghana bodu yi no ye tum ya transit ne yakobe bia yankaka de economy no ye abanon kotin de no modernable another abanon konshow ne mum ahenyinara he no modernable na oma oso me ye NPP amanyeku na nem sin wodam dwumadi do ndey mamfa akwenja na minchia all the districts the Mabri wonyi maka the wo MPs in the name of NPP no warbobo ho na wakoto one primaries nyame adma 27th orbe mafa kwanje edu na mechia obi biara all party delegate one reason warko na wakoto abonye de obeyi obi a obotum egina amanyeku NPP nanyim na wakapir tum ma impuntu so waba hono kro nti warapir na wakoto am obi wonto ma obi a oda asomdwe baba mensinimu eko mukro abra asebu kwa mankasa honorable Elvis Morris Donko 8 years ni
your boss ya so boss ka okobim
oya mo boss 8 years
listen mu niziship
yehu niziship good yehu impuntu a oda aba mensinimu yehu ahemfo nkabom a waba mensinimu yehu youth ahona wori ko indwuma naze a waba mensinimu urban entrepreneurial friend and involvement yehu mebun a ode ho na indwuma ahorum from sewing friend and seamstressing to hairdressing to tiling na no keka hunyara nti yeresre da worbobo hon wo be dam akendefui na we tumedze Ghana akọ mpempedo ahenyinara hene obaje hona brother Nuruddin inredi nkomo bi earlier ami makada oye Nuruddin nanchira nantiase na ebia nanchira mu na oraka but sometimes aya munwa no mendis konya propaganda no odoso ebisa the question occur wo be shida aye yi won sam na no died or the call one baby brother Nuruddin Yama by Father Castle needs
Nuruddin my friend there Or convening of
we are very much aware. We are very much aware. But in a recent question,
I have a question, Mr.
A recent questions, what is next? Assuming them or worrying, and some of the rest, maybe I would crop in and then maybe prune, maybe an or a beer or you may honestly can opinion no opinion.
But before I ever can do this in a straight away, no.
Yes.
How do you take the president comment about this issue of development?
What is the role of a minister? Say what to Abama will mean snippy. Now aban are order in the day. While appoint to as a minister of his cabinet, so to speak, somewhere. Inti man na particularly women's na if you marry bani. In your more ho there ba table no do. Ama penyin na all the name was so in crony na radon. We tum watch and why then abortion means nibi. Inti nana kweku assuming there our castle ha. Nana kweku retain bia. Our castle ha. Na fin man told me na we yi of friend media persons. Eke shia man penyin. Na nana kweku is not there. But in pa Kastle Suman mo kweno. On February biara from Kastle FM in Famba table no da. Eye wadwin the man penyin no. Na wako baby biara. Ahen painful and I major painful bubede or bakufu name one so irajini okaten. Name was so Kastle FM because nobody is bringing anything now. Ofiho zerba table no do. And it was in the line of this.
So I try to justify
statement today.
What the president
said. Woyi obia otumedze ekumfi no one samba table no do no. Well, my name won't pour you then of your Nana Kweku said it represents ifie. It represents ifie ha.
Wait.
That's in fifia.
Listen to what the president said.
Exactly. No.
Don't misquote what the president said.
No, I'm not misquoting. Ose.
Also,
Woyi atuku jofi hono. Well, my name won't pour then if you and that is what we are also talking about.
And you think such comment from the president,
from
the president is a good comment over for President Obama because I'm coming.
You see,
yesterday I was monitoring. I'm coming. I was monitoring.
The president. The president is not directly responsible for the specific constituencies in Ghana. Democratic
but
system.
He's responsible for the development of all those.
Exactly, but somebody represents. Into
let me ask you, what is the what are the roles of an MP? You and I know that aside the MP,
the people,
the person who is in charge of development of Kumfi is being appointed by the president, which is the MC.
So remember, now somebody represents the people. Or the incrofono when they hear the call. The president, on the other way round, why execute one demand through the MMDCs. But so obi biara in you are office district how do we go?
What is the basic role of an MP? The basic role.
Well, that is one of the rules.
No, don't say
no. That is one of the rules. That is
the basic role of the MP in the constitution. On behalf
of the people.
Exactly. And aside that, whenever coming in there, what's not our lobby? But the one who is in charge of development in every district or place in this country lies in the hands of the president. But the president cannot do or cannot go to every district or municipality in this country.
Exactly.
That's why I appoint a DC or an MC. So a Kumfi or MC in a DC or so if the MP is not an MPP MP.
Remember, if the contest of the president is analyzed clearly. Yerishe MP no hasam MP no ho. In the days of Atukujo okonoko lobby nyama mmebiba ekumfi. And if on any day say MP o say share no whether he feels proud another unfair ekumfi when he has a table no da ana onko lobby nana say awo na yereba na ya lobby if you ho do you think that ibenye ekumfi when he has up front ametum edihujuma? That is what I, in my understanding, think the president is communicating. Inti say essay. Unless they be obi asheda pedo or propaganda for obi pedo or twist the fact.
I'm asking you straight.
After this comment, I interview any of the presidential secretaries on the comment. But you are
about what?
About the president's statement, because president may make statement be public or be no higher than Otroman. So if you want to get the real interpretation,
my president what Troman?
I see.
What Troman? My president
I don't think you are getting me clear.
Sepede bia ihu president ni import another the value of this statement. You may best find out from him. Anamobwa. To me, na me chew there say obi no do okoko lobby. Na se obi oho say sia no onko lobby. Na se impeku bi abene even on a different matter. President no oye ne hiade do obebisa about the kumfi. And honestly, okay chew there in the days of Atukujo, bia ono ye bibi through Atukujo. But what you Atukujo fi onumpo, I'm a name one per yard then if you confido. Maybe because in Impana or say Sierra no is not bringing anything from a confi to the table. So it is very clear.
Sometimes be frank and be fair.
Nana,
and put aside your political and say the truth.
Let us wait.
Propaganda. No. We are not doing propaganda here. You and I know the one who is responsible for development in the district is the MC or the DC, and the president has a representative.
But somebody also represents the people in terms of going to lobby. Into DC, remember, whether the past government or this government, there are MMDCs and Amobwa.
Yes, of course.
But America there, your MPB or her ordinary bird, especially MPs are watching happening. Sometimes they don't want to even go to the table lobbying.
All right.
Because we feel that okay, man paying or the non development shannon inside to back the Ben why then why is such and such development? Into MPB or horrible no manabor to the Cape Coast North and South. Cape Coast North and South MP. What about one manabor? Because one pedo coach development but no biaka the president has executed this.
You didn't say something. Is it because per what the president said, you know? Take constituency or central regional 1 year MPs, you know. Until president we in fund
when in the last 2 years president shots there or Cape Coast some areas asphalt. Was it because na friend MPB in your or your NPP? But he worked here, Mobwa. Into how would you justify that? This statement okay, into America, how would you justify that also? There are some constituencies where central region or your NPP, MP no you say Sierra. But the president is executing so much development there. Because be a MP no hono or a capital development, another or call lobby for something. But if the MP for a kumfi on Fabi Biara and call lobbying table no da. Do you think there if men are going to lobby
development by
no MC must or your general to every place. MP now
thank you very much.
But if an MP is there, or feel door too big, or feel door monotonous in the power, or feel there or coach bibi but waber na bani power, or be back at abano or no, why bribi into our own qua. Don't you know that at the end of the day or affected?
But I say it was a
and that is what I'm saying there.
Okay.
President's statement should not be taken out of the contest or the say. The MPB or what ought to be BB through or no. But the current state, name one party if you possibly because MPB or Colombia.
Okay, but I say it was Ben Amos Jr. and Etienne Nenkano. Yesterday I was following both traditional and social media. Even this Dr. Amakoba, some do MPP. He said that the president has aired. Say Democrat or one team or come out one thing. Because if you say there one two ama me MPP or one T, into me money for one no. Honest.
He could decide to
for the Castle.
Kweku.
I could just have a car.
Oh yeah, and that's an Ebekebi. You see, one hour handle President Anado. One of the ye blame one. Where's the papa no hiambo? You see, your president up and down kesa. Na antro yansa some
Davi. Father Casford, please mind your diction and the choice of words. No. The man was saying like a chess. Say one thing, Master Making. I don't want you to
answer some. Oh,
yes,
okay, it is withdrawn. You want man pain? Next year, or Bakasa. Na anchen zonka, na ancho and good cat damana. Zofno numban, once no chong shia. Into Casa daman. You see, equal in Bambia on Ankasa, MPP party, or when MPs war. I'm president and now do one. Now what two ambassadors was the man and now do MPP now? Za Ghana for be saying that eba na azina na do waye won da membia no so yem fan da ekunfi wanto ama na do ye nti
wanto ama ne MP on
wanto ama ne MP nti mboye ya atina na do ase na ya Ashanti region banta maso amen no nkeka wona woto amba bum 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 wazima na do no eba mpuntu dwuma na pepe waye no ho
se wotuma kare bebe woto ne MPs no one project bi amponyo akodo
on one number obaza oban puntu juma na do nyim ye
yanko AK say AK MP no or MPP
nti kwa amasma yeah nsem na amasma wo AK from eguasese kwa amasma yana do kwa waye road car kwa na hin no wo AK pepe abranti if you are obotu akede o send Morris Donko so one o yi pepe so parliament
every small is Donko
where you are kwan I was say
wait I can why
you have patience
yanko for the car for yanko
inti ko AK now one kasa wo MP ananado onye no bonku we said that Carol kwana hin akwansi na hin na nanado taxes levy loans are waging or die
now yemi said akwan nkotin na edehwa
yemi said that remember
okay
in free juma one district one factory na do this AK for no factory no wa hen fa can say MP no akwan 0 one factory 0 agenda 111
I'm coming in the factory or in the way juice factory or
yen fa ya botama
oh baby baby e for this town Ohiaba was side no
I have a factory but zin native
oh juice factory
oh yeah catch yafo
oh no he's a media person.
Are you
no allow me to do my job please
factory was funded then I'm meaning in teacher factory was funded na catch itself was azar factory no produce
okay
educate me factory will be crow do ebe na zin adam factory so produce kweku catch itself
such a man cake doesn't see one day one F nibiana yes
oh yeah then
we produce orange juice na
Orange
yes
wa hen fa ekogo mahu bi wo
man wa sha say we produce
man yeah ka factory na do 7 years we say let me man wa sha say wolisi
man can we say man say production why production
say 7 years in 7 years na do with bossa wa close to 700 billion with over 40 taxes so ontum see infringement one district one factory what all the constituencies in Ashanti region including AK one kala kwana say agenda 111 factories and anado osha bodo obesa magana for gentlemen will you shut up
no for the car for you tell Ben wait for the car for you tell I'm coming Ben let us respect our listeners tell my cousin no me no wa for the paper ne pen nti awu biara also asema e ka no or can say also issue one just note them down ewie na your time you address them but or can say interject na bema please for the car for your credit
Mr. Ben yana ko kwan nti asupiti who be all the constituencies what to am was my president now
me nya come video I say we factory now can I say video
but Mr. me hu nti say kada no console adipoko produce catch tefu na catch tefu there products in our friend for the Kastle kokotoko market e bon that for the Kastle so kotobi ke product is in na tefu nko igom won kotobi
yes
etasa tipo product is yeah constituency what to am my president anado echo those constituencies addition for when you textbooks they are implementing a new curriculum without textbooks. It is all catch a kunfifu.
It's a for market. I won't call it Eden pure. Yes, your pineapple, your orange, your nina juicer, ofi, proudly made in a sable.
When I say, Kweku, me teach you what the master. Echo constituency what to ambama MPP. Water extension 0. In their own budget, 2024 budget, that wicked budget, bye budget, go to paragraph 108 to 111. A bomb there, water extension contracted by 9%. Electricity.
So, for example, are you saying that none of this constituency project kumpo nkwado.
What aba nankasa na budget o ye ni mu. Ekọ ogbon de constituency what to amba man nankasa. Obenda won fa nsunko nkronkrodo. Zero. Obenda won fa electricity in them Kazia ano was VAT about to na. Zero. It is in their own 2024 budget. Go to paragraph 108 downward. About all the growth poles of the economy contracted and grew by negatives. What is he talking about?
Okay.
It is a nyana kunfifo, nyana fanciful, nyana central region. Say abani all boyen phone. On fem put impuntu juma mbran na. On yen yo. On shin. O say na won mpa na what to amba man na ado na ngasa. Wezu on hwiambo.
I was here for the call for net and canoe. You stream live on Facebook and then you are bringing about joining. I shall send them and because of AFCON 2023. Your live commentary say BNR get everyone from 5 p.m. copying by 7:31. Then the next match Blasters and Egypt. So the commentary everyone see. I shall send them. I may show on a sports crew now, but take over. Now watch now what's the ammo. More in Chamber WhatsApp. Normal SMS 0244 0244 on your WhatsApp and our face normal SMS. Facebook, you stream live on Facebook and our face YouTube. Ben, 1 minute.
Yeah, my brother Kastle, I think Elia McCain, the NDC Funya Kwenye Dora Kasa, wapeda way more propaganda than to speak to fact. Ebi no rekese ya already into Abra Asebuka Mankasi. Almost all the statements he made are false. False in the sense that okay, agenda 111 factories. More correcting now. In as mama interject, but I was only correcting factories or your hospital. But Ebano Apomezin Ejumana, you and I know. At least if for nothing at all, for some of the pictures and the projector or Kodo Abra Asebuka Mankasi, which are in your custody. Yebotu maka because yaba hayeka yeka moro kodo your moa your friend and akonoma betenya jabankrum odonasi. These are projects yeko Abra Dunko District Hospital nazi mowodere kahunazi nara. We have talked about it every day. One district, one factory or Kenya us is zero. I don't know nara in AK nara AK nkomo, but nana kwe kwa the correcting the onyima onyedin. Because Ebanaja friend one district one factory. Eko Eden Pure Factory where Rango Pine, where passion juice, where orange juice, where pineapple drinks. And products are where they were homegrown. Ada ye fear when people amanyoku next starting of development project as far as factories is concerned there. All my raw materials in then or precede the factory. Ye nyima bendia we twema all my factory precede the raw materials. No se factory near our koto bro in sichiri. Not that bad that they Ghana for there or produce a citrus. Now we shall benim not 2 years time we baby said there a factory no produce a citrus way. Why bra in him that you deceived Ghanaians.
Alright.
Into what of Kastle should spare us. If a road I can tell you in a road to NPP Amayukuwaye. But you are here. These roads are here NDC has been in government more than the days NPP had been. What Abra said in contest. You see, Obakatrio. But we know nothing. NPP, NDC, and Fakota Krupo in so Abrasep Kamankasedo.
Not even one.
Not even one. And they are aware. And Tabana them sort of politics, baby's a roader. Everybody seated at Abrasep Kamankase. But with there, it's a and you are making yourself a ridicule to the people of Abrasep Kamankase. But what may them maintain there? Propaganda, what people wade into the president's comment. They should spare themselves. Abotaraka, Crane of the Kastle who the rate of him say or your passion do so ye bufu do other kasa so na muhu asempotia opedo but epede analyze the issue I must say share the contest are other kasa about an MP who is gone and an MP in office it is so your MP na say do olobia na so bi na adwin efi baby do am mo hwe baby do na opanyin na ode ye kokasra ni nsem bibi no kade na enwa ri efi ha it means obi na lobby
manase ben
omba
manase ben ye fancy just make it happen.
No cut those fruit no. Why catch them the wait na onye bi.
Pure Eden now.
Yes, also you market.
Was started production by Monday to Tuesday.
Was started production when?
By Monday.
Why are you defending this mess?
I'm not defending. I know. No. Wait. Messing there. I know what is going on there.
You just announced.
And see, man, watch the production. I said, well, and see, I ain't baby. I ain't baby and a biako baby.
Jesus Christ.
I ain't baby and a baby. CCR.
It's like,
I say, my young commander do now, young Koyan and him. Organized labor and one call for suspension of the 15% VAT on oil, electricity. Banazeba for I want to above lifeline. Now, labor experts are offering oil Austin Gami, Crown Point in Kanakasa there. The government should engage the labor on 15% VAT on oil electricity. Now, labor and alternative dispute resolution expert Austin Gami has charged government to move with the speed of light to engage labor on the recent 15% VAT imposed on electricity. That he said was to fashion out ways through which it could cushion workers to ensure sanity on the labor front. Let me quote him. He says, petrol has been increased by 3% and the Ghana Private Road Transport Union, GPRTU, is threatening to increase fares by 60%. We have just imposed a tax on electricity and so obviously people would like you to cushion them. If the government is smart, it should invite them to a national tripartite committee meeting and use the tax thresholds to give everybody something, quote and unquote. These are the words of our labor expert, Mr. Austin Gami, and our Kadama Senior Hanum. Dama Yesha City Ministry of Finance, and I announced the implementation of the 15% VAT for residential customers who use electricity above the maximum consumption level. Was specified for block charges for lifeline units in line with sections 3, 5, and 37 and the first schedule 9 of Value Added Tax Act 2018 Act 870. Which is effective January 1, 2024. Now we now part of the implementation of the government medium-term revenue strategy. International Monetary Fund supported post-COVID-19 program for economic growth and a ministry worker there on it was but Deputy Minister for Energy, Andre Jepemesa, lawyer, MP for Sekendi Subachem there. Them decision not very difficult for the government part will take they want to 15% VAT on oil electricity, but Wakoban there or it your Sunday Yaze. Independent power producers IPP said 1.7 billion Ghana cedis. The Muscan Abanaji na Obanoni Skakara child with more asset IPP sino. Na Nkanya Nancy young Karakoil was in a way J, but it would doom light to our side. For by almost 3 hours, be said. Would doom light. And then the Russia blasters must would doom light easy for. It's if Makana were from the Mamman Kana when you must from upstream. Greek of where doing. Ben. Namasha saw names in common.
Mamma Fak when you're doing Sunaminchia, Honorable Elvis Morris Donko, America Siana, engineer or share Dunko, market, do, Aber Dunko, market currently or and ongoing. Daniel Kwekulaska, or send them text message there, which ya MP no.
Okay, Mass catch them here and I.
Into Ochio, Father Casford. Danny or engineer will do call market.
Also, Jeff for the car for them. But also, they are sending message.
Yes.
Also, Pastor Ben Amos is defending what the president said. From the beginning of the video, the president said he was telling them the truth, and Ben is creating his own context. The man said it at a note that Kwesi cannot come to him for development. Even he told Ogwamahin Cape Coast did not vote for his MPs. I pity MP members in these constituencies. Members who voted for him to be president. If the MP is not going to lobby, what about the DCE with 95% common fund?
Yo,
also for another video.
No problem.
Also, Pastor Ben.
Nana Kweku,
what's one side church president Nasa Mo wants own contest on American Empire by again?
In my contest, in my opinion.
Okay.
As in Ekwana, because
opinions are like gnosis.
Yes.
Opinions are like yes. So let's move on.
Also,
opinions are like gnosis.
Exactly.
I can check today when
I want us to educate ourselves, Kakra.
Okay.
I think last Monday, one of Botaya Yedebatin Hanedi Nkomofa, this very VAT. On either your bachelor, ama obi put fear, ebia oti any VAT at all, or managing or ye the the first statement I'm making there, Ghana, some of our institutions and other institutional leaders, ya kaho na ya omano, se oido rifi economic downturn sima, osen oko back bill. Aim saying share the history of Oman Ghana. Abiri biara aben bi owodoba fa nhihye bi de wobama Oman ne economy ejina ye no. Aya abohwe na some institutions wonyim pa de anamona abaneretu no oye in the interest of majority, they would rise. They would rise because we feel there. If they don't talk, obi ba from episode, why are you not talking? But here na bebre hon we free there. That decision is in the interest of rather in Pado Domdodo Awo Oman Ghana. Last week, this very Monday, this very 15% VAT. There can chim or for those above the lifeline.
Yes. But how many Ghanaians know it's electricity where
the majority
of them?
Yes. I think the last week you take it time to analyze these things with fact. Inti ABI yempede go into the many face of it, but Ebisa I would also take time now explain. In the last week Monday me make instance be there under COVID-19. Mama me anama papa do ye godin do wo him. Abani ye the orema subsidy on obi biara or consume electricity. Awa na wo bill ba oba negative obi wo pa no ontua bill ni bi kra na na kweku. Hien mu dodo fanara na na ye wodam category no mu. Oye evidence say share America say there. Them ankrankro na wo ye within lifeline no. Them vati on kahon. Which of course is the larger majority of Ghanaians. But ma bill say there. The second fact about Mayor Kenya there.
15 majority.
I wanna today your friend and factories.
Yes, business and
industries.
Where residential.
Yes, factories, industries. Ebia impano di Jumari Adibi Amoman Ghana Akonehim and all those things. You know, there's VAT on you then on affect one.
Kastle FM.
Nanakweku, you and I are privy to
residential.
Residential.
Above life.
I want to on you then on affect one. Into dodo na worry team in ABS they are exempted from communica order amina hineyima yerbobo ihunde. Into I would be in a worry. So obi fa asem no baby to do propaganda now we incite deception among the public space.
But Mr. Oscar or labor expert also the government should engage or organize labor on this 15% VAT.
Oh yes,
because
of course.
Already GPRT for is increase the first by 60% because one demand as one tax is not be about that more. This is also 15% is about that. Not today. The ordinary Ghanaian and a average man.
That is why some of us will take it upon ourselves. They educate the public because obit the 15% about that. It doesn't in the first place even apply to everybody. Maribo. In the first place, on can't nyo obiara no okan. Into say you be inside today, I see if the woman knew to go no okana. Wa bra me na we yim there onye no kwara.
We have to go no kan. Imado is only fee.
Oh, Pocho remember I think last week one, Monday rather. Sabaka ya me make instance be. Obi ne dan one room. But ne dan no no. Apart from there, Orisu ABR POP no use about 16 bulbs. What then kurum? I mean as a biological scientist. Meaning that the threshold of the ice accommodation lights are impany using how neno impanara robon hoka. But at the end of the day, on them there is that level of flat rate was system nimu. Again, there is that level of subsidy was system nimu. Again, there is that level of no check on obi or consuming so much excess no. Aya da meka no obaya binding on obiara or a common to everybody. But VAT never baby there or restrict obiara no consumption tendency. And you that the margin it use beyond this level or affect yen economy or affect woman me a be adina we using on UCB or to the street bulbs. Obi to street bulbs will baby enye abanoribo personally oba to the extent that new rainbow free there we pay street bulbs na nankuti ni fie or they go hopi at the end of the day mama mi o gomno twa da meka oni bi but anytime there is restriction or this kind of VAT or check it yaman inti sabaka ya obipo kada obipo use air condition wo na graye if I'm right. Now imagine they use air condition we graye.
Now say air condition when you say
graye. When you say graye, but imagine. Now imagine the obi asone light AC the whole day. Ebia the whole week we to kwan. No way journey them in 3 naira AC to consume beyond standard. I believe there some of these VAT restrictions, or advise Ghanaians to condition our own expenditure as far as energy consumption or you're concerned. Say ebia wo blame the affected industries. Another within the friend and threshold of lifeline now. Because some of us would equally come to the public and then advocate there. Yes, read or by then. What share na wa copy in but not when I'm now when I'm a new go me there. Or yet a certain or a factual decision to protect consumption of electricity. In a time electricity companies being one would they abandon the cow. In a time restructure yen economy. In a time IMF regulate near COVID-19 pandemic nature or home. Now so be back there. Such a thing should be drawn offer. Or check the young crowd as or manage the then you be fee financial downturns.
But this is what the organized labor
it also means it there. It also means it there. Yere may be no matter.
Also suspend this move. And even with that, I'll come there. The government should engage the organized labor.
There are two statements in there. I think what we are discussing are two. One, the government should engage, and two, the government should suspend.
Yes, because
the question is why should we suspend Ada if we are suspended?
It's not engaging one.
Why should we suspend? Because it's a onya then.
Or engaging one.
No kweku. At what is engagement beyond any reach at any time? No, this is an organized labor speaking.
If you read what I said about this man or kana ono or chemi there already know GPRT for one Magana factor so obey increase transport fares. 2 15% aba. Organized labor for engage one okay now once I can one hour what from our man my child they be say etuma yen so average me fo ina go twentum faka je de mina nyina no cushion yen they are one turn
I'm saying to a statement and as make the some institutions
I'm coming also petrol has been increased by 3% and the Ghana Private Road Transport Union GPRTU is threatening to increase fares by 60%. We have just imposed a tax on electricity and so obviously people would like you to cushion
I
them.
would wish
If the government is smart,
wish there.
I'm quoting
Mr. Austin. I would wish there. Yeba condition here to the problem of the day near resolve. So yama kwendo obiara infa na gurumfi baby infa mbobom just to spoil the game. Aya hen as Ghanaians no affect him. So yere kabribi afa the current friend tax addition to another VAT imposition on electricity. Also then obi kafa so in there at the end of the day no obla vision in analyzing this particular matter. I don't know the hono. It doesn't affect obia or use electricity within the lifeline on can. It is a kaka that me impane there sell what to bibi ma atonoda. Then you are not being fair to mama mina on use electricity beyond the lifeline because abana fa aketio tumbiara antonodo. On in America, then let us educate our people so well. Amada madano obi nkafa na oncheda ankobo abana sombo no mfa ntare impa no do. And how na kweku na ami ye did that say per what we are reading there. Them impa no use to or consume electricity within the lifeline no. Adi ayer kan wasem impu on can okra. On can. So what is the point in the way we have to pay from so like what is all these things about? And this is coming from an institution mankada they have heard. But Mrs. Sawaya Dema, I as Ghanaians in the war how hen. They end up blaring our vision to Adibiara Wagana here discussing at the end of the day. Assuming there finance minister are call off this VAT thing. It will also mean that Yarmo Biara Quenya that they can consume beyond threshold
even if they don't need it. Even America will be ni POP. Why have so many lights? Are you telling me that if you office Akofia, you can't turn off your lights? Entum. Say use air condition. Never if you don't know entum ndum air condition or there bo man neka.
So chia.
It is a consume excess. American American also. Now one no consume electricity wa Ghana. Any amount you consume, abana for kaunibi. Now also for the anamoboa. However much anybody is paying, nobody pays the full amount of electricity consumption in Ghana. Amount I would trebiano, abana for kaunibi. Inti sama mami use enfan na ebia 1 kilowatt a month. Now I will use ebia 20 kilowatt a month. Now abana for certain percentage of your consumption now. Abana ka dan mama no, but if there is a cap, another there is a VAT, or check an nyinara. Enka for kawa, mama mi on board the macau no, all don sukotia. It's a wa exempt and when I will consume within the lifeline for residential purposes. Obinifie, or use a big factory. In fact, Obinifie, the residential meter. No, use a big factory setup. Woho. Meanwhile, mama me when if ya or use bulb when if ye ne be an blender nazi. In a damn big nekawa orobono, a banner for conibi, no rebo called the Gugana Manado. And a mama me now on use some of these gadgets no honestly retrieve the meconibi because our man bokawa we share it equally. I ain't on your however we pay. Into abadinti no the casetia something that will be a check. Okay there. This our friend then game taxes by no. And who kwana even more the fado. But Honorable Atufosin, for instance, is one of the people who spoke against this game thing so many years back. But when there was a cap to regulate it, the same people, when you dead the margin here, came on board to speak against it. And today, be a Ghana for the Mara.
Okay.
Damn America there, let us be fair. Say a kappa, another VAT in the da. One purpose of it, only about regulating consumption. Say him the ergo beyond threshold. In here. I mean, me my behe. I mean, the me here is womedim. Me here light womedim, or bro bearing honor, or them wouldn't do me. It is in my interest. Because economy bar, no matter the amount I mean, Murutiano, Mamma, mio or walk or crab gum, in your imitifiano, pays an amount, a banner for a subsidy to the energy, or friend and Bella, I mean, Muriusi, and Nanaku, our Nami, Yenim.
Okay, Madam say,
it's also done here. Na said them in Shishaira ba. Obabwa mama me no o use no on tria. But obi use mo ebo tria. Yes, yimpo no use them no on control no ama on excess so that we share the magia. Your audience speak against.
Okay,
for residential purpose.
All right, may I say, Ebusia Benemos Junior and Etienne and Canastral Kastle 90.3 FM. Remember when you made now so good everything. You're streaming live on Facebook and on YouTube or Kastle 90.3 FM. Maybe I should be able to tell me be a Moagin Chambra. WhatsApp, normal SMS, what you might have for also 0244 743 143. But I want person and I care the blasters of Ghana and the pharaohs of Egypt. Over 8 p.m. Blasters and they must say Moses now by now and go on my the chip Coconomono. It will beat Egypt for Father Casford.
Kweku.
Organized labor, SC suspend the mover, opera implement VAT or 50% VAT on electricity for residential customers who are above lifeline.
Kweku, when would that Ghana Blackstars?
Yeah, yes.
Blackstars.
And the Blasters, I say Egypt for 2.
Blackstar.
Must say, Egypt for 2.
Nanadra Ben.
I'm going to see Egypt.
Ghana Blackstar is a reflection of Nanado's government.
I'm coming. I'm going to see Egypt Blaster by 4 and 5. So Egypt go to watch a Blaster by 3 and 4. This man must have been bache.
Okay, Messi. Now who's can say the bachampa?
And
to send the Blastars.
And the honorable Jay could say Blastars.
Egypt
watch a Blastars for by 3 and 4. This month, my salary. Wafanche.
Yes. Sure, Blastars. Abaye de Nanado Abeni. Ntu sikana aben hoye papa. Aban on bona me.
Nti ebreka miskano.
Ashu the dad.
Washu.
Abana, it's a reflection of Nanado's performance in government.
The blasters.
Oh, Nasa, forget.
Okay,
yeah. Man, baby, there's a subsidy on electricity in this country. On no call there, Ghana call cotton light 100 cities are wet 100 cities are. Abaning to a busy man, another offer count 100 cities no mubi. No coin that. If we scared a cotton light 100 cities are. Now do a ban kaka motain or you almost 25 to 30 Ghana cities. A coin, major baby and cat a master new. And when Jeddah washes share Ghana for Aroba. And now Ben. Abashi share Ghana for Aroba. Yeah, us the same time and now do or Kuntia VAT introduction 1995. And there was a VAT of 21.9%. Ozeba, Ghana.
Adaba no zreba.
Ozel baby.
Adaba no zreba. 15% of VAT on electricity.
My calculations are true. Me, I am a student of economists, and I will do calculations to this afternoon. Up 15%. In effect, it is 21.9%. Also, they want to regulate and cap energy use. Said one butane. Was it them 21.9% was it about? And I know phone call Flagstaff House. This 29.9% VAT should be imposed on MPP ministers, their executives, and those at the presidency. Man paying and Nkwafo woman Benny coming on neutrality. In one order, we'll trade them 21.9% and not residential consumers.
The 10 is 15% VAT.
Mr. Maya calculate it is 21. I stand by that it is 20. No, please.
No.
It's my time. I'll get there and I'll give you the figures.
Father Kastle. Why are you being controversial?
Okay, let me do it right now.
The 10 is 15%.
Let me do it right now.
You just want to let me do it right now. But the 10 is 15%.
I'm doing it right now.
You are doing what?
I don't
want your calculation for anything.
Health insurance levy of 2.5%.
I don't want your calculation for anything. I just want you to stick to 15% VAT.
Do enough research as a journalist. And I would agree with me that it is 21.9%.
No.
And I'm going to use that figure in my submission.
I am also a student of economics.
No. I've been monitoring you since Monday.
Wait.
Anytime our people come here, you don't want us to talk.
Wait.
Father Kastle,
please.
No, you have.
I am, please. I am the moderator here. This is a serious tomorrow. Ain't for any market is called. Ain't for any market is called. But you don't just make an allegation without backing it with evidence.
No.
Wait, let me tell you.
If you are born for any money, return it.
Listen to me. Me a moderator.
Yes, my
but
brother.
That doesn't mean there. Said KBB, I should just allow you to go because the radio is there to inform, educate, and entertain. So, matter there 21.9% is Habazano. Obi at one pay, West Neficanum, watching our boom. Or that's anything there at 9.15% or 21.9%. So, if I come in now, you are telling me that some market is called baby, I should stop because you have been monitoring me since Monday. Whatever that you are saying is not true, I will not allow you to say it. You know that 15%. Why are you saying 21.9%? The government says 50%.
What is your intention of not agreeing?
The government says 50%. It's not 21.
And I'm telling you from the PURC, from Electricity Company of Ghana.
Should I call PRC?
Call them.
Are you challenging me to call PRC?
Call PRC.
There.
PURC right now.
Am
I challenging you? I've mentioned my data from PURC and Energy Commission of Ghana, 21%.
21%.
Let me repeat myself. My data is from Energy Commission of Ghana and PURC. The cumulative effect of that VAT 15% is 21.9%. I stand by it. Anybody at all can take me to court, and I will prove it. Your station can even take me to court. You can take me to court this afternoon.
Why should Kastle FM or myself take you to court?
I said you. No. What's it?
Listeners,
be a citizen and not a spectator.
Listeners, will say 15%, but
you are saying 21%. Be a citizen and not a spectator.
This is the first time
I'm spewing lies.
NDC communicator. This is the first time I tell you what they say 21.9.
Messi, as a regional record me as a regional communications team member of the NDC, I'm submitting and I'm putting it on record, that the VAT that President Akufo-Addo has introduced has a cumulative effect of 21.9%. 21.
Ben, keep quiet. Ben, keep quiet.
Shut up?
Ben, keep quiet. Ben, keep quiet. Please. Ben, please. Father Casford, wait. No, I'm coming. Father Casford, listen to me. Wait. Father Casford, the radio, one I would say here no. Most of them were in Kofa, say, Ebia, Yeshawan, I'm not in Yakwanya. So when we come on air, please let us check the choice of words you use. You can just tell him there, Yezimam. No. But saying shut up no is too harsh. No, wait. No. I've talked to him. No, don't do comparison here. Father Casford. This is the last time I was in Father Casford. No. Wait. Your microphone is off. Allow me to do the job. Allow me. Yes. Messing there, radio no. It is there. Nkofo would say no. Most of them. But. Okay, move on. So put a stop with it. Yeah, okay. Ben, if you have anything, I must jot it down.
Oh.
When I give you your time, you can address them. Move on, Father Casford.
Ghana find him we use air conditioners for on my own.
Ghana use air conditioning.
I him one do I your population 30.8 million Ghanaians.
Someone use air conditioning.
No. And I do I more here. Into so what the center what the party is about. On them there you use to air conditioners center. Abesne teachers and doctors and nurses or my own. Now TUC boss watch them pour MPP yampa. TUC boss Dr. Yoba actually them pour the MPP patch in Ghana Jumayafo. Because statements will make it by now wish or they have demonstrations all over the regions of Ghana.
Boss, TUC boss.
MPP.
That's what MPP.
Shep John Mahama brodo. Dig up a paper here.
Party card that.
Okay, cool.
Oh, I say MPP me say party card that.
Now make sure center me so MPP. Am I not? Brad John Dramani Mahama or the car power ship, a Mary plant, a trouble gas, Kotokraba market, asphalt is about my own. 2 public universities. You're buying a TUC no go. Street of Accra, demonstrations upon demonstration, press conferences upon press conferences. It's a man another impose VAT or that hunching abagana ha. Abak asma kind there, abanu or draw. Zodo in the or your demonstrations on Magana for go street. No one demonstrated aben.
Demonstration continue only where aban botu academy.
Obia send demonstrating a press conferences akeka on Kastle. Na answer no make you my for 23% salary increment. Yeah, kese. Oze Nevati our year 21.9%. Drivers also eyi Ghana for aso. The lorry fares are going up by 30%. So the VAT and other 41 taxes, close to 15 taxes, and another is about Ghana Fodo right from 2017 till now. Erode all the gains. Salary increment at Ghana Jumel where Ikajeno. Only Zayaba kinda abano withdraw. Quickly, government must withdraw this VAT. Now Ghana and so people paying post tax or mind that. No in another. No kedo. This tax it affects every electrical gadget. Mobile phones. Phone are using and add to your VAT 21.9%.
You are still saying 21.9%.
It's going to affect people's free anytime you are charging your phones, anytime you are using your fridge, anytime you are using your ceiling fan, you are paying this VAT.
But you know that you have not been fair to me. You are making my job very difficult this afternoon. You are a teacher. So who shouldn't you ever by your I need 15% VAT. That's what we are discussing. But you are saying 21.9%.
Miss, you can take me to court if you think I'm lying. Take me to court if you think I'm lying. Kweku, who is a lifeline consumer? Only one.
One usage of electricity on year about 50 units.
Lifeline consumer you'll be a whole month or use 30 Ghana cedis worth of electricity.
Yes.
30 Ghana cedis.
What the people at 30?
30.
And I go to library at 30.
So being frank at all, but some light bill me try 30 Ghana cedis. There's nothing like a lifeline consumer.
You will be a Ghana.
You be here. Mr. Beway from make us away from you too. Now confirm frank kada Father Kastle a question reason bosom light and music 30 Ghana we Beway from you to say I want to cede my time to you. There's nothing like a lifeline consumer. There's nothing of the sort. Bakweku, having said that, Eben Azintina John Maham Olufi or mine doing. On my energy sector,
Kastle FM 90.3
Levy Act, the FN excellent. Essence in that you put here a cover up by energy sector. That's the essence of the ESLA levy. 2017, a cover gun of your joy. Energy sector levy in 2017. On man and now do a ban 3 billion Ghana cedis. 3 billion Ghana cedis. 2018. Energy sector levy gave President Akufo-Addo 2.8 billion Ghana cedis. 2019, energy sector levy gave Nanado 3.8 billion Ghana cedis. In 2020, ESLA gave President Akufo-Addo 5 billion Ghana cedis. In 2021, energy sector levy gave this government 4 billion Ghana cedis. In 2022, energy sector, we are not in normal times. Any sector gave this government 3.9 billion Ghana cedis. Finally, in 2023, energy sector gave this government 1.6 billion Ghana cedis. Eka was what the IPP or yahin, and it was what the VAT was 1.4 billion. It's the baby saying that. It's to 2017 Zifima. Damn energy sector levy. Second process was ban. Where is the money? Second why? Kwekun no cost in there. Nanado Timozin has collateralized ESLA. Name there ya which you are mine. Your one buffers of the economy. The Ghana Infrastructure Investment Fund, John Dramani Mahama was so incompetent. Gave President Akufo-Addo $270 million. The sinking fund will give them $350 million. All these monies aban collateralized ways in Inara. Now, energy crisis. Nobody gave NDC PESWA to manage Dumso. Mwabredu, look at the funds you have gotten from ESLA. Still, Oman Yarubre. What investment has President Akufo-Addo done in the energy sector? Now, you led in 1995 demonstration against VAT. So who is President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo? He has killed his own mission and vision of demonstrating and leading Kumpreku demonstration. Abesi Oman Ghana. Wow, so demonstration at the best, but here's the best.
I know that
if anybody is to introduce VAT or increase VAT, it shouldn't be President Nana Addo Dankwa.
Yes,
that is insensitive. That is deceptive.
No, wait, that I'm not saying you no, also percentage now they can no so. It's one thing.
The percentage then.
He wasn't against the VAT in general.
No. Okay, let me take you by your word. Percentage also. No, catch a wait percentage of Rollins Timozin is the banana and Nado. Oko demonstration or when welcome Kwafu Abaso said, no, I am.
So demonstration will create.
Mr. No, I am catch a wait here. We have the era of Kufuor Garons and Dumso back under President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Akoso when you have caused spillage and sent Kwafu one voters ID card and Kwafu one other farms. You say who?
Kastle FM 90.3.
A boss there's Dumso. And President Kufuor inherited energy crisis. Dumso, energy capacity deficit. President Kufuor. Ebazino ye. Okafra sofu yokejina Akosombo Dam. One pair na Insumbra Dam numu. Kufuor failed to bring in energy or emergency power plants. He failed to do that. John Mahama and mills inherited energy crisis or deficit doing so. Why then? They took the bull by the horn. I was the what created excess energy capacity. In Tabana now, but also blame John Muhammad there. In fact, what they produce energy, that Bama what does or Benden is a does me. We have left you excess energy capacity, and Ghanaians are experiencing doing so. I think this government is a waste. Akufado's 8 years has been a waste on us, and you and I must protest this VAT or there a demonstration. Yanya Kefra, Nana do only principles in life. Will extend this on water. He's going to put VAT on water again if you don't demonstrate and stop President Nana down Kakufado.
Water to his life.
It's life, and that is why his wickedness should not be extended there. It's wasn't when you do call. You see, energy is everything. Without energy, we can't do anything in this country. Do you agree with me?
Yes, because
power is everything.
Yes, I'm
very good.
Because so what lighter Ghana water phone to power and fund.
Exactly. It is our president who imposed VAT on electricity consumers. What is the science? What is the rationale, reason behind the imposition of tax? You know what? Yes.
Deputy Energy Ministers Day. Yes, a cow. IPP says 1 cow. You hear 1.7 billion. Ghana city a 1 cow. This VAT was about 15%. No, very difficult decision they will take. But mobile, I know they will take. Yes, can you check?
Which legacy debt are they talking about? Which year? Which legacy debt?
But I cannot be the one that knows.
No, my more statistics here not too long ago. There 2017, and ESLA alone gave this government 2.7 billion. A council working once in oil 1.4 billion. 2018-19, Skawoyen you know why you Kweku oil no that. I am a friend president and now do the Ghana of Akasha or that what you know. What share now do a binder every 3 months or increase electricity and water tariffs. So from September to December.
Conditions
yes, from September to December, Nanado's government increased electricity by 71%.
Hey.
71%. And in 2 months, IPPC call. Name of VAT. 11 wahimfa. Esther no wahimfa. Second, my fancy for my time on saying, Abanese more additional taxes. IMF, Asha, President Akufa, apart from VAT, 3 months quarterly increases. On some new taxes in Mogu Ghana. Why should MPP complain that there's no money? Why should MPP tell Ghanaians that there's no money and that to pay the IPPs? There is money, Kweku. There is money. You must go good to the panel passer. You must go good and now do need. Loans and another wabo. He has borrowed close to 700 billion. Be someone and another can wahefa.
All right, so
this and another can you know wahefa.
Thank you very much, Father Kastle.
It is wickedness. It is insensitive. Corruption. What has landed us here?
All right, but
corruption. The renting of private.
But I see. Everything Father Kastle did not say in Nenkano. Area Kastle 90.3 FM. Remember when you made no so good at everything no. You stream live on Facebook or Kastle 90.3 FM Cape Coast. The same as YouTube, Kastle 90.3 FM. WhatsApp, normal SMS. Moajen channel number 0244 743 143 0244 743 143 on your WhatsApp and have a normal SMS. And they shall say 1 o'clock. They shall send them send Nigeria on Ivory Coast March 5 p.m. We pay and the Blasters of Ghana. Majim Yesi Kama, ye share the pharaohs of Egypt. Na Mashabo, Masene say Egypt, will too much Ghana bear 3 and 4 this month. Mom from a salary, mom, men Jim salary, and my boss is what it won't share my cow. So, sir, Menji Ben.
Encourage the Black Stars.
Yes. I'm a supporter.
I'm going for some more salary. Ghana win so about you double.
Yes, maybe your mom double.
Nana Kweku, Yarchi Him Commodino, I find statement to be a my brother Father Casford Omeki at Kastle FM, very our friend then.
As my Jiska.
Share say Ebaka Frida in spite of Ota Akoswe Ekoso Sikenim. Na kakade Ebananka Kensin Bia, Wabakanu. Ono nchede Bejina Kasefrido. Na baye or a sorcerer. But I have every right to believe that Father Casford Wakoso Sikenim aswe. There were Nyama NDC Bakachendo Maya, Nabakanu, Nanarensu. Ewa, Basabejina ha, she, Akumane Bufu Adrikasa. Ejay topic in Woho. Na allergy in summer in Hoshi, including the moderator of in the program. Abba. Including your colleague panelist. Abba. Eba bona, I mean, in the Father Casford. But I am thinking there.
Also, I'm on of late.
Well, look at this.
Look
at this.
Yes.
Ebi na correct in the day. VAT and the year can was a 15% honors and analysis.
Also, 21.9.
One jan more on Kikama or Bakaka. I believe then called an moderating. No, your quan Kikama, Nara Kika. No, your quan share in paying far roba. No, your quan pointy fingers. No, your quantity trudeau BJEJE or you know Osanica allowances him or you know San on to ma youth employment because on your magician. Mahama J better economy according to Father Casford analysis. Na Mahama went to many sika. Entria it may 4 away ye 3 years cow. No what they before 25. And there and this food in the Ghana Henry Fribiana. You are telling Ghanaians today I get you into more beno 15% VAT or you wrote. Hey, Massa. It took me Jineka Sefrido. Na akade, nobody is within lifeline. Hey, internet economics knowledge, you know, in your part. Or you know, there and there, young frere or friend, then young frere, a tearful, not a tearful. But I want to tell Father Casford today. I want to tell Father Casford today. Before 2019, COVID we are sending fans and in some of these sika obo so onka biriye no so onka diriye no so onka kebadi say no wa under COVID. Look at the expenditure that was put in the country. Them robaya Accra wononkwa obey protected. After this situation go around the world, no unconscious how the economies of countries fell. Now, umbra the current analysis, Ghana beyond COVID-19, an economic reformation in the decision I hear take as a man. Them rubber ya, bribia and a baby a yekodri, you know, or man what to make and you come to make analysis to 2017 to 2018. It means our is insensitive to the current situation in Ghana or finding home. What has Ghana got to do with what analysis are making comparing Ghana to 2017? Into Mahama if you do 2017, no. Said them sika wo another assuming na Ghana was sika and all that. No decided to own Tiamakai for 3 years. Such an insensitive government in the Arab polish Mahama. Na aboswe egobino do. Inti, let us be fair to young listeners. On that canon say, but I'll use my time to let him know that you're fair to young listeners. Catch be there nonsense. Catch be there. You are not being fair because akajiska baby, unfactually. And yes, look, in spite of everything, there are lifeline users in the country, and I would maintain. So for the cast for Donyima, so your economist uncle to record nonka checking the number or the percentage of lifeline users in Ghana. Na unje ni de denorian. And two, Mason Makabio the ma will mislead the Ghanaians because this VAT increment is limited to residential users. Beyond that threshold. Okay, because ejuma ne when yenyi me there, they are all exempted. Into for the cast, what are you being fair? Damn economics and I see no. Watch out. There are your propaganda inti. Ma only mumpono or there shada kaka. It can find baby nedibum just to make a case. Just to make a case. But in Padodo Nara, when you under COVID, they were exempted from paying. And I had to take my time to make the analysis. I'm will be retaining with Marampona fall under this category because I was within the lifeline. Onintina na maybe about then or negative.
Do you know the number of people are winning the margin of Dumfaso? There is no lifeline user. Such dishonesty. Into yen dissociate propaganda from fact, because our cousin also economists. Name you know I know Bobo Sika apartheid. But Ebuboni Nara, no referee, the Ghana and the whole of the world have gone into economic recess. Ibin Sida. Ibin Sida. You are aware. Now so we referee all these things. I want to know whether see you. Whether friend I see intensive care unit work one under hard conditions. A banner bonhoka to sustain life. Kias mama pay any kind. As economy ne de say ye bokao ye ne denim po ayim kwana. Ye botum ya eden. Ya piram was negina. Nanso okra no ye hwere na. Bia ye ntum nya eden. Ya recover bio. And the same thing was happening in many countries. Them robber ya akra wo omani mu no. Se kawa himpo no de wo bo no wo ye sustained or the way. Nem yafa kwan fufuru bi da ye bo reorganize hen country's economy. It is a make instance to certain past onye related to challenger onam do ya akode meyima, then you are not being fair to Ghanaians. Na make instance there oje yi na 3 years no ntua aketuafo edwumayefo na iwi a compared to abanya obe wato aketuafo edwumayefo when aketuam na inyim there inyi point bi akenti akade this VAT of 15% erodes an increment of over 23% unfairly.
Okay, but I say Ben Emos Junior, but I say paragraph for preliminary back to the
I say may make my comparison of there's certain figures to 20 something. One 2023 was the result. Was it not compared to 2016 result?
Ben,
I see. I'm making a comparison to 2016 values or figures. So I'm being insensitive and fair. Your own government, what's the result of them? The basis of comparison there, 2016. This is the time all the Ghana of enjoy free electricity and not VAT. So that in Ghana for 1 million free energy, light, or the Mabri, and yet the Mabri order ban 1 million 21.9%.
Still, I'm saying 21.
Look, I'm now going to take you the statistics. Sir, Miriana Meeting, let University of Ghana withdraw my degree certificate for me. Taxa, a ban will impose is not 15%, but 21.9%. There's 2.5% of Get Fund levy. There's also 2.5% of N-Hill levy and 1% COVID-19 levy, right?
N-Hill on NHIL.
Yes.
Okay.
And before this 15%. So when you take all these mabubana, it's about 15%, my brother. Young friend there, what electricity you use before this 15% VAT? 100 Ghana cedis. Kweku. Eko inde, eko akoto lighter. Ebotia 2.5% Ghana Fire Service levy. You pay another 2.5 N-Hill. You pay 1.0% COVID-19 levy. You pay the first one, what is the Get Fund levy? It gives you a subtotal of, in terms of percent nominal value, 106%. Now, they are now going to charge 15% VAT on this 106 Ghana cedis, giving you a total of 121.90. Light and electron 100 Ghana cedis. Timozin Akufado in that quarter, what you have 121.90 in terms of percentage. Let Meta UCC should withdraw my certificate for me. What are you talking about? From 100 to 121.9 Ghana in terms of percentage is what? What the hell? Massa.
No.
Not be patient here.
No.
No.
You don't bring your emotions.
Yes. I'm sorry for that. Into my mom can't tell me there. As economist, I didn't know that in America. My uncle, I know also what been on can't from 100 to 121.90 Ghanaians in terms of percentage. What is it? Bakweku, Master.
Wait, NHIL Levia Ken Ade Keninano Onye under VAT.
Kweku.
I know you're a teacher.
Hey,
VAT is
you are displaying some sort of ignorance. VAT is an input tax. VAT is an input tax. So to tell me that VAT you will not charge 2.5%, you have to charge those 2.5% before you come and put the 15% that the president is talking about.
Why Mupao? NHIL Levina Canon or a different thing altogether. Whatever that you said is
input a VAT. How do we input VAT? Educate your.
We are discussing 15% VAT.
Mister, how do we saying talk of VAT? Computation of VAT is what? How do we do computation of VAT? Please, VAT is not the same as like an indirect tax or any other tax you know. Please and please again. How do we compute VAT? And that is what I've taken you to, my brother. Now, what Kasa? You see, what's one here them VAT to pay independent power producers? Say 7.5 trillion Ghana cedis. Na nadra banwa beninsim. So when phone to and find Ghana ye. In my IPPs than one abandoned one kawa. One vati no baby. They are imposing this VAT because they want to burden Ghanaians. Saints are buying the vati 21.9% in there.
15%.
Oh, Basta, you maintain your 15.
We are discussing 50% VAT on electricity, not 21.9. Please, Mr. Varakafa, please spare me this. We are discussing 15% VAT, not 21.9%. Not me, I should take my 15%. But the topic here discussing is on VAT, and the VAT is 15%. Please.
Nice. And listeners will come in, my brother. I'm praying that expert phones in.
Let's move on.
Say your politicians are you're careful in some opposition. I've been in opposition. Ain't this secret to do so? Ain't this secret? As me, my Roberta, you think I have time for the things, the digression you did? In opposition. Then ain't this secret to do so? Mama has created power outages. Today and the MPP, what are we experiencing? It's not doing so.
Is it the same as yours?
What we experience today is worse than what we went through under Mahama. Dumsa yo commandan. Oh, you're watching that you're going Mahama Aberdon. Look, and what Mahama Aberdon, we had generational capacity deficit. Mobwa catch a way tefu. Catch a tefu. Now we have excess capacity. We have more generators to produce energy. Mobwa catch a tefu.
So it's kasam.
The economy.
Issue here.
They don't have the technical know-how, the science to bring development. They don't have it. Mama, but we had generational capacity deficit. Today, we have generational capacity even in excess. Even in excess, this government is a waste.
Martin, may I say, Father Casford, and Kano. Ebusia Kastle 90.3 FM. Remember when you business say was so good return no. Moaje Chambla WhatsApp normal SMS 0244743143. Yes, stream me live on Facebook and a YouTube by Kastle 90.3 FM. Cape Coast. Messages here back and sawa ha. Mami di bina ye move on na ye nkwa enye but e bompe na kai me blasters team no e wo bompa there you bri all you two years nkonyem ye ride over oye Pharaohs of Egypt. Yes. Let me start off from here. This one says, good afternoon, Kastle. NPP can't take Ghanaians for granted anymore. I always say, if you are able to defend this current NPP government on radio and TV stations, you can defend Satan at the judgment day. The more NPP communicators come on TV and radio stations, the more they provoke Ghanaians. President Anado must always be given written document to read, else he always true bomb. He is our president, so I humbly request him to render an unqualified apology to the good people of Ekumfi. We'll kick out MPP December 7, 2024. Greetings to Felix Kwacho Fosu, the incoming MP of AK. Kwacho Fosuba Nyamiye from Mowi and Ozebai Ewahanum. If the MPP man is my pastor, I'll stop going to his church. And I know why Econ Library is delaying, because the president is on NPP MPs, not NDC MPs. Kojo Kingsway and Ozebai Ewahanum. Hi, Nana, could tell Ben, I say, you go explain to ya, but the more you do, the more you make the people angry. ACL from UCC, the messenger Ozebai Ewahanum. Good afternoon, host. Please, my greetings, Honorable Sarah Afo, still Obana, Mr. No Name, and Ozebai Ewo Ahanum. I just want to say, I am very happy for the Kastle is making this allegation against you, because it's you who have given the NDC chance to make allegation on your show, and no wonder he's doing it against you. He's not doing anything against me. I'm serving my country, for God and country and humanity. All the figures quoted by Father Kastle are wrong and just throwing dust into the eyes of your listeners. Atosam and Ozebai Ewahanum. Good afternoon, the automatic price increase is 21.9. And not 15%, as the MPP is putting out in public to deceive Ghanaians. And that is very insensitive to the plight of the poor, especially those living in compound houses and have to share 1 meter with the other. That's a deliberate attempt to worsen the economic hardship on people living in compound houses and having to share a meter with other tenants. This is a technical scam. NPP never again. Technical scam. Wow. Greetings to President Mahama, President John Mahama and Honorable Kwekwe again. Kofi Eziel from Brefedu on Ozebai Ewahanum. I want you to know this side. This one says good. Okay. Okay. Maybe a message. Okay. Where's it afia kwa MPP Kenken kwa MPP Gu from MPP Kenken kwa AK Boganka Fufi and Ozebai Ewahanum. Where's some please, I see these politicians to be funny. I pray and hope Ghana gets a new strong force to take over these parties. Ebenezer the messenger Ozebai. Nana Kwekwain, come to Asebu sub areas like Ekrofo and Putubio for investigation about the project of MPP. The MPP man don't know what he's saying. Sir Enoch Asebu Putubio and Ozebai Ewahanum. Samson Baumia from Prewisi AK. Please, NDC is 419. No good thing in JM. Amen, amen, amen. Samson Baumia messenger Ozebai Enyen. Hey, Akawe. Also, Nana, good afternoon. Please, why are you doing this? You said we should go to market and buy. There is nothing over there now. Gabi, no, as well as a buy. Gabi, I come market danger be. Catch on most mention baby. Aye. Also, Egypt to Ghana 0. Ha, Akawe. I'm sorry. Ghana by shade it by trim when you're at the hole. Tanaka Egypt to Ghana 0. All right. Where's Nana? You see the NDC, they are good in opposition, and that's why, and that's where they will still belong come 2025. Honorable Sam George, proud to NDC's parliamentary primaries, commended the president for bringing development to the people of Ningo Pram. We also say the president has neglected the people of Ningo Pram. We have an MP over here in Cape Coast now who says his government is not in power, so his people shouldn't expect any development. The NDC should not try to trivialize what the president said. Now, the last time this NDC man came to your studio, he said Mr. Mama left $13 billion in energy sector levy, ESLA. Now he's saying 2.3 billion. Confused NDC communicator. Richie from Elmina, the messenger, Ozebai Ewo Ahanum. NK, Atosam have been saying, okay, shut up. Atosam Maka on J. Maka Atosam don't J to J. Lover boy from Abramadasi. Thank you very much. The NDC guy is a pathological liar. Is this doom so more worse than the NDC's own? NDC never again. Hegemony from Elmina means I know. And as a babe. Hello, good afternoon, Kwekwain. How is life today? You're not moving power. Hey, the people of MPP, I'm very surprised about them. They must stop talking. They are making us more angry. Otuga, Samuel, and Ozuefia Ozebai Ewahanum. Good afternoon, Kweku Ahin. My greetings to Mami Obatampa Serafo, still Obana, Honorable Okru, and as we Ozifia Ozabai our Hanum. Nana go tell MPP that Dr. Parkway Sindum, still PPP all the way, in Dominator, Argon, and a message Ozabai our Hanum. Mamanchiado, Nayako and him, our this side. Okay. Most of them are 0244 743 143 0244 743 143. We say, good afternoon, NK. You are playing with your salary over Ghana in AFCON. Hey, Ivan. Okay, Musina Machanadi. Ivan. I believe in trust in Ghana Blaster. Then the Obama double salary. Dama Ben Kenu. Say, we just my Egypt Shawana. Majid on simple. In time, I mean, so on simple. On simple, but what Shawana must manage your salary this month. Good afternoon, Mr. Host. Greetings to Chairman Appeal of Fantepim and condolences to Mr. Thomas. You say me say case careful. Mr. Host, this government has nothing to offer Ghanaians. They are 419 and I told people of Asen North the same thing, but we have MPP communicators are now defending what is indefensible. Man Baba from Ibiwo Ufi the messenger Ozebay Ewo Ahanumi. Now, I'm going to wait for now. You're going to the last topic. Na ye fancy Ewo Hanum. Okay, where's the NK? His Excellency Nana Dango Kufadi should render an unqualified apology to the good people of Equifaman. If not, they should vote massively against MPP government come 7 December. Hashtag 24-hour economy. Original General from Elmina and Oziweze Bay. Ghana is hot. MPP is killing us. One fan is not fan count and fan ba Ewa Hanum. NK. NDC and MPP are the main problem of Ghana. They don't have any developmental plan like Nkrumah. All that they are doing is predictional development. MK from Ayinsudu and Oziwe Ozebay Ewo Ahanum. Okay. Obia send a message. Also, please, bro, don't put your trust in Black Stars. Could you send? I trust Black Stars. It's a trust Beshaw Mensu. Me believe one power. I was a many of the poor who live in the compound houses are using the meter which reads beyond the lifeline threshold. All VAT calculations as component of NHI levy, get fund levy, and other levies on the total VAT. Its cumulative effect may be more than 15%, though I don't know the final figure. Right. Ma yanko enenyim na. Okay, let me check Facebook. Good afternoon. Please, the NDC will not come to power again. Greetings, Honorable Eko Ewusi Star from Oye Apioska and as message we Ozebay Ewo Ahanum. Also was about Mac and Kamazi Amo WhatsApp normal SMS 0244 743 143 0244 743 143 on your WhatsApp and after normal SMS. Facebook share Kastle 90.3 FM. On Facebook, Agun Biande Sharif Aguns. Also, good afternoon. Good afternoon to you also. Felix Kojobedu say, is this MPP man really a pastor? Kwekun Kum is watching us on Facebook. Alright, want to watch your Facebook in Ayakopo on share one. Now, on your consider what I now watching live on Oye Facebook. What's about my journey now to our final topic? IMF boss. Yes. IMF boss in our casino. Na even as some na IMF boss or can. Learn some more can in the Ghana. She papa aban ozegu akwanum and then she aban ozegu akwanum ama says the economy sika samno. In fact, all of an temple fra or bear fruit and cheddar so you didn't do ya. And can see no cheddar Ghana in economy no. Was start today also abapa. Nzema koyi na ozema Ghana. Let me quote what IMF boss Mamenang said to nsema kan as a far Ghana hena economy no ho ochem de economy nzema abanze kwa kwanum ema BBR koyi economy program was it on IMF kra ya first tranche aba yetwa second tranche no BBR che de hena economy no is beginning to bear oye fruit. hɔnom na ne nyinaa fa nkɔmɔ a yɛriza yɛde fa ɔyɛ yɛn external creditors a na ɔde wotum wɔgye tum sisi a wɔka approve MSC no ɔnkyɛ bia second trench no ɔaba kan sama Ghana scan bɛgu account no mu ɛwɔ kyɛ dɛ yɛahyɛ ase da mpuntudwuma hɔnom nti maame ɔyɛ Kristalina Georgieva a ɔyɛ IMF managing director and out the nsɛm or the trigger let me quote what he said she said in a post on Oil X, formerly Twitter, last Tuesday. He says, wonderful to see President Nana Akufo-Addo and Ghana's finance minister Ken Ofori-Atta at WEF 24. She says the policy and reform commitment under Ghana's economic program are starting to bear fruit, quote and unquote. So these are the words of Oye Mame Kristalina Georgieva, managing director of the International Monetary Fund. In opposed to ne X handle and Twitter. No kadamasim. Father Casford, any IMF managing director Kristalina Georgieva any agena.
On see that.
On see that, but Momo 8 minutes.
And that's it. Na dam IMF a bring na was a bibreman a Ghana ka ho was a henadwin was izago na
but was in izago.
Yes, na we play jokes with us because what's wrong with there young leaders we lack so many things nti asem e obaba kebiara yejutum IMF inti na oman Ghana yebre IMF inti na adro abani wabon one would take him Akufo-Addo aben.
So echo more conditions that
yes is one in so sabon sam is ankwan nchana ne sabakawa is sabon sam in China man ankwan nchana ne sabakam nyameneba na bo broad touch if you do the right thing Satan will never get you unless you commit sin. Now, one young for so man Ghana yanohun e bibi man yanohun. Na wo wie yan resources. Nti de bia nsama waka Obama yetim ayende. Na watum we wie o man Ghana. Na de bia waka the China. Kweku. So kada economy has turned around. And the positive signs are, I think the woman was just talking about macroeconomic indicators. What are these macroeconomic indicators? Ebenzama kokure biena ye can't yezinkoma fa Ghana economy wa ochre. Ye ka say economy IMF say orutumpono. Ye wo unemployment rate of 14%. Kweku. Imbebu na 1 year adwuma ye wona na adro abani a ozaka sha IMF. A percentage 14%. 2016 in an unemployment rate was 5.4%. 5.4% in 2016. 2023 unemployment rate is 14%. So how can a 14% unemployment rate be a positive sign that the economy is growing? What is this? Youth unemployment is 32.8%. Youth unemployment has become a security threat to this nation. Ewa, it is IMF back at the economy no rokoda. Ena agubi ena wope wonyen reason. Now more examples. Ghana Living Standard Survey 2016 put unemployment rate at 5.4%. 2021 population census unemployment rate is 13.4%. That's what you call AEHIS. Also put unemployment rate at 13.9%. This is an economy. What is it? Factories. One district, one factories, blah, 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 blah. Mining companies, all that. But in Kwafu, there are no jobs. There's also what you call misery index. The measure under John Mahama was 23.5% in 2016. As we speak, in 2023, Ahwechire index, misery index, ahwechire, it is 47.7, the highest in the Fourth Republic. Go to the MPP's own budget, you'll find all these figures there. And Tibasha, in Konfu, ahwechire Ghana hand, cost more than 100%. So we have a worst economy. Many people are suffering. And does this mean the economy really? So measure the performance of your economy or any economy in the world. There is what we call growth polls. The growth polls. In 2023 budget paragraph 108 up to 110, the industrial sector, specifically paragraph 108, shrank or contracted by 2.2%. That means that the industrial sector didn't grow. Don't change that in Kofu and CC infringement, you would infringement after about Oman Ghana. That dance on so you would boom. So the industrial sector contracted by 2.2%. The manufacturing sector, after one district, one factory, one manufacturing sector recorded negative 0.1%. Infringement wa hemfa. Ebenzema ye produce or mine. We are not exporting. We are rather increasing imports. Importation or cheddar or man Ghana. Why are we supposed to import more or we are supposed to export more? In economics, you're supposed to export more. And you can only export more when you are producing more. When you make business environment friendly for businessmen and women. The tax regime we have under this Akufo-Addo administration is terrible. It's threatening, frightening. So businesses are collapsing. And so if you have a manufacturing sector recording negative 1.1%, does this suggest a positive thing? Electricity contracted by negative 7%. What does it mean? In them Kanzia, there is the crashing and chroming. Yang Fanko 7%. Water supply negative 4.9%, and these figures are in the paragraph 108 to 110 in their own budget, and these are all negatives. These macroeconomic indicators haven't brought in exchange rates, have not brought in inflation, blah 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 blah. My brother, so it is not true. Look, another thing to observe, say economy is what we call credit to the private sector. Because credit to the private sector determines the growth of any economy. That in Kofa, one so in Nigeria, when you bosaba, what sika, what banks and wasaka, that would determine Nigeria. My brother, credit to the private sector decreased from 41% to 2.8%. Let's say our wage is so bend the Paboso bank, net that so now from Kofupia. Our banning is now why. Why? There's what we call crowding out in this market. Crowding out. A ban on yin and crack off or capital market. I want Pribosa into a ban at a higher interest rate. A very high interest rate. And IMF want to tell us that an interest rate of close to 60% is positive. Neko UK, Russia, Germany, businesses, or banker, what do you want? Is it what do you want 50%? Was not 40%?
As interest rates now.
I said close to 60%. Because the MPR, Bank of Ghana monetary rate, is not 30%. Abana post all banks, both of them on 9. So Abana, Ghana, Bank Central Bank, or better all commercial banks, both are them on at what rate? I think it's 38% also. The banks also put their own interest on it. So Kweku, I'm submitting to you the interest rate under this government isn't favorable, and that cannot bring confidence, make businesses to grow. So your credit to private sector is 2.8%, and this, my brother, is a negative thing. This government cannot go to the capital market and borrow.
Current monetary policy rate near 30%.
30%. Yeah, I said 30%. That is what government lends to commercial banks. And some of commercial banks, what the interest are to do, you cannot determine to commercial banks how much they should lend to you. Into commercial, Abantu can check Ghana commercial bank there. Bossa give it at this rate. It cut across other banks, my brother. Into Abana, all commercial banks both at 30%. IMF so Abana one home was. Kweku, say I France, Germany, Bosa, you won't get it even 1%. One Mami okay say no Croman, wall born food, you know Bosa. It's not even up to 5%.
Kristalina Georgieva.
It's not even up to 3%. Oh, Shanyan. Also, the one being into or catching there 30% now abandon of commercial banks or as a papa. It represents poverty, extreme stark poverty.
But you and I know that those kinds of bones in a developed country. Ghana is a developing country.
And that is more so why your interest rate should be attractive, incentivized to attract more people. This is basic principles of economics. You don't make your interest rate high above the roof. Who will come and borrow? On internet in German won't be on the manufacturing sector shrunk by 1%, 1.1%. So crowding out everywhere. Abanwe or capital market or Obianya crowded there or what Ghana ban was that. IMF Langas a bossa corporate as a man. Also debt, external debt exchange, domestic debt exchange program. And I'm a no one economy also a papa. Are they doing debt exchange program? Equal US why a debt exchanger. Equal Russia why a debt exchanger. Equal Germany, France, Switzerland. Are they doing debt exchange? What one side to pensions was a cadana?
Why not?
Why
not comparing Ghana to some of the African countries?
Even Togo here, Equal Togo here. Bossa Abanwaban pension with order in Saturday. Togo Abanponya or your debt exchange. Now a man Ghana or your debt exchange under the watch auspices of International Monetary Fund about catching and the economy is recording positive side. This is nothing but insult. This government is not creating jobs. In Babwin Yajuman, in Kofu, school when Yajuman, Akotian Sun Crawford, levy, or as a papa, sanitary pad levy, or as a papa, that betting tax now, as a papa, smoke in the Musu tax. In time of Pede, what's the into Musu tax as papa? No, smoke tax. Smoke.
You say who's your banning account?
No, I cause it then. Musu fi council back account. Into men now, all Quenija or Dunia Bank, so into Musu tax. Musu tax.
Global warming. Environmental protection.
If US what is smoke tax or are they paying smoke tax there? Sure, this is Abana also all one district, one factory, blah blah. But unemployment rate is still high. We are not exporting anything.
Because of the graduates of free SHS.
We are not exporting anything. 1,000 containers for US.
You don't want to listen to what I'm saying. You are saying no unemployment in our cost. No, I'm saying a graduate will fee when you are going to free SHS. No, we are investing. What also? Cover being your queen account. Unemployment rate because you attach to the fact that from 1990, ABS 6, 2001. Unemployment rate not the one no occurring from 2001 2009 Abra President Kofobe take over definitely once be occurring definitely occurring unemployment rate reduce that whereby I see you be applying the school.
Kweku,
am I lying?
Yeah, brother.
But you politician what your politics, that's why I want to compare no. See, unemployment rate didn't go from
yes I would tell
on Sunday you go 1%.
Yes I would tell
now but
Obi na bid oil 5.4 ekada media okada. What's my incompetent? I mean, what are you trying to tell your listeners? Why are you defending this government?
I'm not defending the government. I'm telling you the fact.
What free SHS are you talking about?
I'm telling you the fact.
What free SHS are you talking about? Into me fancy school fees for secondary school. Me you here you to me. Now universities fees and multimedia. Kweku jaka man can baby abim the free SHS. Man can the master need be baby abim. There's nothing like free SHS. Look. But me, that is my field. I'm telling.
Yes,
look,
I'm coming. But he's in
but
I'm not using common Abatelana.
You, Marty.
Father Hasford.
Marty.
And Timon Kade. Free SHS no enrollment or increasing.
No one can say, but you can't free SHS as someone. Why do you have to bring in free SHS?
You said unemployment. No, man, no, Kade.
No, Mr. You can't free SHS and I can't make unemployment. Why do you have to bring free SHS?
Okay, move on.
That's cool. It's a free SHS. Let me cure that mischief. Say, yeah, education.
Enrollment on Kosola.
Never. Yeah, education fund. There are two. Or cost of education. We have educational expenditure and cost of education. The educational expenditure is that your budget aban offer or man offer. Now cost of education only student, parent, guardians, one call offer. Free sessions in by there, or for the cost of education. That is the essence of free. Oh, tuition has been free since Kwame Nkrumah.
Yes.
Don't say it anywhere.
Sure, I
tuition
know.
in Ghana has been free.
Yes.
So the free SHS came to absorb what you call the cost of education in Ghana. Am I right? So the about time additional fund watching estimate buffer so we here for. Or bandan. No boy school about time what textbooks.
Okay, into first
or bandan.
First of all, when
I'm digress. No, first of all, there's nothing like free SH. Don't say it anywhere. Ghana is enjoying free SH. Don't make that statement again.
Hey,
look,
check us for
international reserves. Ghana's international reserve. Say atoyen chamuri to man Ghana. Revenue via baby. Any savings. Yeah, from born if you should spend that amount of money to cater for us, Mama Bedon, it was 4.5. Let's say that import cover our savings could cater for us for 5 good months. And then another competent Bawolaya Alaji Timothy. Our international reserves is 2.3.
But I say,
that is a BB, sir. Just 2 months. Is this better economy? This is a bankrupt economy. But in the whole budget, the minister said, having triggered the non-payment of Eurobonds and other external debt, Ghana is technically declared herself as bankrupt. And IMF wants us to believe the
economic program no that one or bear fruit. That's what the woman is saying.
And what are the signs? Tell me the unemployment rate. Tell me the GDP growth rate. Tell me the inflation rate, depreciation. What is all those things are negative?
All right, but I say, for the God for now, Nenka no. It was just Kastle 90.3 FM, and I was so good at every channel. You stream me live on Facebook, Kastle 90.3 FM Cape Coast. My own Jumezi, and a good day at Nasi of Mangana Hong Kong. Messi Makarama can say, Elbom Paya, Naka Blasters of Ghana, by boom. And there, you're about ride on, or yeah. Egypt for 1 until K on Pabum. I want to walk on Mock Panoni after often. 1 K on Pabum. Ben,
Nana Kuku.
That one IMF, Mamma, no, I can't.
Technically, so be Casa, na or an argue there or that some propaganda. And because at any point, Obia Unimeno, on propaganda or to the refer no quarter, it's it and that symbol for him to deceive the masses. Me pede essence topic ne dubio na it draw a for one attention to what we are discussing.
But topic samaka
compared to my brother father Kastle Otina Hakekin. Let us go over again. Also, Ghana's economic program is beginning to bear fruit.
IMF boss.
Na kweku say erichiremu of Fantima. Also, Jumedi ana enhihye a oman Ghana imprempren yen IMF read wo yen economy ho program ayere ye no. Washas Doriaden or so abapa. Now all these things norable making comparison or pia kasam na we institute to and which are omen na come baby a Ghana kodri. But he has neglected the fact of the topic I heard the komode. Ghana nam kwandwa or mahinisi kasam non to treno original baby a or safata comparatively. Now ibe saying I believe that Oshas in the tea. Also, IMF is deceptive, of course. Man by arguing can be because to him they deceived Mr. Mahama. Also, now you said it. Also, the Ghana for one arguing that because Ghanaian leaders, remember, because Ghanaian leaders, also Ghanaian leaders,
please be fair to him also.
Misquoted you in what?
Please be fair to him also. Keep quiet.
Misquoted you in what? In who has them guys will be a misquoted.
Allow him to flow.
You see, also because Ghanaian leaders, they are not ready to think. Such a statement. But Mahama was under IMF because he wasn't ready to think. Yan fan compare, yan share yan or friend rate, even with interest rate, with or friend CD and then dollar depreciation values. Ya fee COVID era. Zero basis here. Nana kweku, you and I would admit the imprint say Ghana ne interest rate. For no could even as of 2020. Tell the listeners. In the value of Ghana's interest rate is better today
than baby okwe kodi under COVID. Inti se nana ama man nyinara se yeje tumeda hen economic management yede susu toto hen nyina hen ho na the International Monetary Fund ehu baby o man Ghana kwe kodi to the tune of about 54%. Now in that nana kweku mpede ebua listeners because I make back there I am trying to do politics but yen train etiefo the actual fact. What is the interest rate right now? Enwa I'm searching. Na say mpede awe can so that the listeners will know the fact. Na yen compare to na yen share there is our economic program with the IMF bearing fruit or not. Obi orite biare bajatum there or so abapa. Yansha under COVID. How one year treat farmers? Ain't no many biarane economic standing, especially in sub-Saharan African countries. Ye can be there. Agriculture, beyond all things, is a key drive to our economy. Besides yan energy sector na da yeba kanwasem. Under Nana Adudankwa Akufo-Addo's government, yan economic programs are here running with the incentives are yedere me kwafo.
As at this time, I'm say
yes.
And then 18 January.
Yes.
Interest rate here 29.83%.
Compared to COVID era, no, I him. Na catch your telephone. Is it bearing fruit or not?
Our 2019 was side now.
Yes.
2020. Yeah, for 2020.
Or swaba, nor swaba. We went as far as 54%. Into or swaba. On and for the Kastle on whom or Kenya. Let us be fair to the listeners. Now, not in Hakade. In the ejmayafo, even under hard conditions of omana wakwa which him na ore then orifim aketuentum about twice. Fair wages and salary commission. Minimum wage on 2 consecutive times in a way increasing. Yenya mahama abana no wado. At the time at rencham into amaman yinara, Ghana was exempted from even Ebola. Nanso ejmayafu ya ejuma 3 years. No 2 the 3 months pen or one. We have been under that situation before. It is for the cast for new refuge. Nessa oil na you don't my many yard and chamarasha there. Oba spare propaganda. Now we go with fact today. Even under this very dispensation, Coco, ejmaifu wanaketia, watum, is it not NDC in Obaedo, Ghana is Kentinanado on 2 more. It is another compare. Is it better? Is it bearing fruit or not? Naranyano. Obohu there, it is bearing fruit. Yenshe baby a petrol prices, okay, Jine. UK in the other countries. Fuel nerempo in yebina then at all. Eboko so light the whole day. Na eja uka nesi fuel filling station, gas filling station, na akofie no wa schedule come in a week time, come in 3 days time. Because obi be eja umane carry siwo, so you will not be served until later. Ghana did not experience that kind of hardship at the time na COVID no we are sending funds and nyinara. But at least obiara jitum the fuel prices rose to the tune of over 20 something Ghana cedi. You and I are witnesses in the Bisa for the Kastle. Bisa for the Kastle. Is it showing signs of positivity or not? No onyano. So honestly obotuma are very dishonest wo. It is a woman no abakansem na e wa adwene there. Say Ebia Mahama was not thoughtful and I was not a leader enough. You spare us the lies. Because you want to hear economists too. Economists are every comparison you have made today is falsehood as far as the current dispensation of our economic outcomes is concerned. As the previous figures and old figures, now they deceive your listeners, and you call yourself an economic teacher, deceptive economic teacher. Mpacho. Yeah, now masa, remember, the interest rate, what is it now? Is it positive or negative? So if you tell the public there is no positivity, are you false or being truthful? No, be factual. It's factual. The master now can. Are you being honest or you are lying? Where are you want? I am the why you because you no. Can I go in now? So let me complete that. You have your time. So you have your time.
Keep quiet. You have your time. Please keep quiet.
You want to ask some questions?
Keep quiet.
Father Kastle, you may keep quiet. Please keep quiet. Keep quiet.
Father Kastle, when he was doing the same, you were using words, na mampe. But I don't know Kastle Nazarene. Be fair to him. Or a rhetorical question. Or a rhetorical question of Hector. Or a rhetorical. Or a rhetorical. Or a rhetorical. Or a rhetorical.
I mean, the moderator will
Benny Uncle. Benny Uncle.
So you see, with the analysis I'm making, now for the cast for the previous figures or quote, if he should be honest with Ghanaians, Nanara are offering economic teacher, or be honest to the student.
Also a student of economics.
A student of economics who would want to lie to the people. The interest rate is now negative. Meanwhile, for the Castle, you see,
for the Castle,
in Central, for the Castle, or interjecting my brain because he feels exposed. Pacho, can I talk? Can I talk? Or you want me to use the word shut up? Can I? I won't use.
But I say, Benny Uncle.
For the Castle to know. There, if we are analyzing the statement, IMF boss Rekana, and at least Father Casford will do himself a good service by going back to check the records. Baby Agana Kodi in the heat of COVID. Baby Amanaman Kodi in the heat of COVID. Now that compare Ghana and recovery rate. Onamdo ma IMF will make such comment. There, the programs, the economic programs, Ghana, you're running with IMF no. Have begun to bear fruit, and there is no single deceit about it. Obi auto fuel in 2021, not to fuel, and then when the fuel prices, baby, could you why then? What have a fool? Obi at no in Ghana in interest rate. No in baby interest rate quite quadrino, or in the say Sierra, it has come down from the time COVID hit or then Obado. And say begin to bear fruit. And now into the program. Now before 2017, figures Orokoti had NPP gone to IMF under this COVID hit. Was COVID hit even there? Yako all this shock man. It is a quality figure even before the COVID hit. Are you being fair as a economist and economic student and what? Compare rather who figures to the issue or the challenge now compare the current figures to the heat of COVID pressure. Now catch a woman feeling that I'm sorry. My figures are I was trying to be politically deceptive, but the name was corrected. Say Sierra, the prices of items have been lowered per what I saw in 2021. But your fuel price a ton in 2020 beginning. But your fuel price a ton. So don't be dishonest. Now look at you. Can you
Father Catford, please, let us respect our listeners.
So I would want listeners who have followed Ghana's economic trends to know this year to say Sierra and a baby at Ghana and what you're doing could be. Interest rate could be. Yen CD dollar depreciation okodi. Yen fuel prices okodi. Comparatively under this program, Ghana has begun to see positive signs. And what the woman said is the actual fact per record.
Okay. May I say, Ebusian Ben Amos Jr. and Ete Nenka El Wanamino. Kastle 90.3 FM. Remember who you made next was so good every no. Cover Bernard Jenny on Facebook. Armando GH is watching us on Facebook. He says, good afternoon, K. My greetings to Father Casford. We, the good people of Ghana, are tired of this corrupt and incompetent MPP and Nabaumia government. MPP must go. MPP never again. Armando inside Adesada Neza Ozebanian. Dr. Damblo also on Facebook said, Dr. Damblo from Brimiso Apioska. I have been listening to the audio of President Akufo-Addo on his reason for neglecting Ekunfu district on developmental project and wondering what could have caused the president to utter those words without mincing words and also stating that it's a matter of fact. Surprisingly, he sees nothing evil about it. Yes, we knew his state has been questionable but didn't anticipate it to be at this far. Even Hitler didn't speak like this to his subject. We told the MP members in Central Region about poor development is as a result of voting of not voting for President Kufuor, and they denied, but now he has cemented our position. JM for life. Dr. Downblow from Brimiso Apeuska. Isaac JC says, watching you live at Riamoa. All right, thank you very much. There was our journey and our Facebook. Kweku Inkum is also watching us on Facebook. Shama Bed Nebenya on Facebook. Also, it's a pity. Flag bearer Baumia and his MPP. Never again, Allah. Shama Banaza also the bay on Facebook. And Amazi Amo. I was about to my joining. I want to do message. A team now as a Abba. WhatsApp number SMS or 0244 743 143 0244 743 143. But you know, so as it was as a Abba one. Mamanga can message Kaba can say WhatsApp and our face so normal SMS now. Yentum na yanko yenenyim. Yes, a bit message about say Engineer Dick made the same allegation against you. Yes, last week Friday. No, this market is kill baby. And also for the car for market is kill baby. Whatever. You must say whatever. In a country where you have okay, I don't get this one. Okay, in a country where you have deferred payment of local and external debt, you have some respite. You are not using dollars to service your debt. The stability is whitewashed. Okay. Big message and so the bay. Now, ma yanchi adwana yam. This one says, our president is fond of these utterances. He made it in Formina as a not and now a kumfi. NPP communicators annoy the president when they employ their misinterpretation strategy because they wrote the president's true intentions. If you have collected, okay, in quote, if you have collected bribe, it's not the same as you have collected bribe. Okay. Or justify what the Father Kastle said. IMF reports had been wrong in Mohammed's time. IMF reports should be wrong today. Bongo from Elmina and Ozway Ozebay our Hanum. Okay. Bayachi Adwa Yam Quenim. We want for any message Bianca. Okay, I'll see. Effective January 22, commercial transport first to go up by 30%. Okay, we channel TV station now, or they ascend them. Ewo Ahanum. That are down below. Message marking can already on Facebook. Okay, let me continue from here. This one says very interesting forum. Whereas one panel member is engaged in data-driven discourse, the other is rather parroting propaganda. Please, we need an intellectual engagement. Okay, one for this now, Famba. Our next time for Uzifa Kana Fabra Ewo Ahanum. 0244 743 143 0244 743 143 on your WhatsApp and our face so normal SMS. But you na as what was that for my jember na makan kan kama pa na mezi amo. We say oh nana kweku iron. Mensa Bolobo inside Ankafo prison. NDC slow for MPP Ghana 2024. Banana. My greetings to Janet Eminsa or Abam inside Ankafufi. All right, thank you very much for your message. The NDC man don't know what he's saying. Our own is Doom Sisi, not Doom So. Ben, okay, Ben's inside London Bridge and also with just once in a year. Doom Sisi or Doom So. Ghana must win this match 3-0. They shouldn't send Jordan Ayew. It's me, Michael from Briwa. Yes, Michael, Ghana Basha 3. Some I can. Must send a big announcement. This one says, Nana, this MPP government has really failed Ghanaians. They should stop deceiving us with lies. Long live Ghana, long live NDC. Docas and Kamfwa, and also with fear, also by Ewa Hanum. I am living in a single room. I don't share my meter with anyone, but my last light bill was 100 Ghana cedis. I didn't use anything than 2 bulbs inside and outside. So am I on Lifeline or what? Okay, Lifeline should take Ghana cedis. So you are not a Lifeline. And I sure they use a bulb, no bulb baby in car. No TV, no fan, no fridge, no heater, no blender. Okay. Nana blessings. Uh, okay, those who died through COVID-19, than who is living under MPP party government, because I don't get to you. Ejado Abem MP, you message in a channel incomplete. Why the NDC? Okay, the NDC guy is okay. Why the NDC Father Casford is always bleeding whenever he's talking? It tells us it's all lies because all his alternatives are scary. No hope in NDC. Hegemony from Elmina Minsano and also way as a bay. Good afternoon, K. Please allow Father Casford to flow the gospel according to NDC, because under the leadership of Nanado and Baomi are full of corruption, and now we don't have Dumso again, but we have Nana Dumkra. The game changer is coming like a kite. Honorable Cardin was way as a bay. Okay. NK, I'm surprised Ghanaians still believe only the whites can roll out programs for us. This tells us that our leaders are incompetent. MK, I insert the message of the Benyan. Mr. Host, please, you see the Wahala way where we dey inside. It's because of the MPP man voted for that person to lead us. As Nanado as president, he should learn how to interact with people. Nanado don't know how to interact with people. 24-hour economy will come to stay. John Mama, Onupa Bakope, Alaji Painter, Abra Academy New Site, and other way, other by our Hanum. Ken Mirror, boat driver, Chelsea, please. I checked my tie, 4 ties rim 14, and the organizer took 10 Ghana cedis as at Sizzler old site. Why? Wait, so Camero, this one's too. I don't know what to do. I don't know. It's a we charge you. I quite don't share money or charge you. Model or general agent. Aye. We say no truth in MPP. MPP will lose 2024. Wallabies UCC. The messenger or the bay. Ewo ahanumini. All right. Okay. This one says, Mr. Moderator, it appears your interruption is okay. All right. The MPP guy is making noise. They should pack their bags and go away. Could you turn tree and also way or the bay ewo ahanum. Okay. Okay. All right. Mention we na yamfo in Chernenko. NK, let's say the truth. MPP and DC are the same. No one can compare themselves with Nkrumah, because everything that Nkrumah did, we are still enjoying. Can promise Asanaze and also with fear or the Bayo Hanum. Kofi, okay, thank you very much for your message. But if I have to come in, I have to come because I'm a moderator. Being a moderator doesn't mean that I should sit there now Obian come or maybe I am for no. I have to I'm the Matem Ghana for what table. Take for I'm Matem Mohon. It's these two political one day come here. Say I'm Bobby Bina and Yellow Cross Checker and Chobo fee. So I know what I'm doing here. Thank you very much for your message. All right. Okay. But it's at the SDFO a petition. Attorney General in Kabayanka this coming election 7 December be Saturday in Kabayanka yen fiwana yen sembrana or the 7 December for yen to aban na yefanka shebia first or second Tuesday in November or December now makwan odam Tuesdays was a phone couple and as a Tuesday na the first or second Tuesday of every month be so bia you are osmo Ghana de or ne da or ye no me done there or observe sacred day. What's your take on that? Mama 4 minutes. Elbaka the was some na elashima.
But mama SD in the marking can feel there's valid in whatever they are saying.
Okay.
So President Nanado so betin quotations in the Sobaya.
Or that Attorney General office. I don't know confess.
But on case if you abanwe. On that which is build the name on sign also on sign. It is we feel the Mbrana Yawasisiano affect segments of the population. Now they are in Sakra in painful phone call at Junjunum. Let's say but fix the young election would be on a specific day, not a specific date. They want us to move from date to a day.
Yes.
Which is doable.
You are saying the first or second Tuesday,
which is doable.
In either November or December.
Won't pay.
Yes, so exactly.
But
what's okay?
What's
okay?
Yes. Saturdays.
Yes, so is in a person now duty on Saturday.
But what to ambassy?
They vote.
And so what to ambassy will feed the if you're moving from date to a day. Now you're implementable, it is doable. Why not? Functional, why not? Back when me pade miss dubium there. There's nothing like a lifeline consumer in Ghana. A couple in Ghana.
Bob 2 pay.
Yes, that is close to over 300 Ghanaians is a month. Yeah, even if you're fridge.
I want you to read from the PR.
Okay, let me.
Now, so what kind
percentage of lifeline consumers?
Wait.
So what kind of economy is beginning to pick some positive signs? Positive signs are. As you call the economic buffers are John Mahamud Jabani. Our name Ahuchinti. Where's this economy? See, Sana economy no yen. Sikahin and another when ye go sinking fund no more. Give Sikahin a when ye go. Heritage fund Sikahin a when ye go. Esla Sikahin a wabum. One can try. Yeah, they should stop blaming Russia, Ukraine war, Hamas, Israel, and COVID-19. Because that means the men I ensure ama. Because Russia, Ukraine war. Russia, Ukraine war.
Are you blessing these guys?
As in for some. Who does go to the panel passer?
COVID-19 are blessing these guys.
Sikana IMF was the brand.
Yalabana are blessing in this guys.
Oh yes, because Abana your home for so. On them COVID in
IMF. Are blessing these guys.
Mister on them COVID in IMF 2020. Oman and Adra $1 billion. 2021 another $1 billion. Memfa World Bank and other sources in back. On no good to that panel person. On your COVID and academics can omba. Za what share what you want campaign 2020 on your COVID and omba. You cannot pay your debt. It's a banyos we on to your bossa wabon to your now see the economy is recovering. What savings have they made? Prices of goods and services are still high. What's inflation is coming down or has gone down to 23%. Naturally, in Zamano Bon, according to MPP, no Bunuko foam. Into all case of us in Zamabi no barber foam. Yerby said that gas at 20 before 2017. A cylinder yet on 125 Ghanaians. In there, it is 300 plus Ghanaians. Into gas and economy no Korean. Gas no Wabofoma. Bottled water, John Mahama built 2016, 1.2 Ghana cedis. 1 cedi, 20 pesos. And then another 3 Ghana cedis. No Bible former. Inflation for no Bible former. Milk. Now you turn 5 Ghana cedis, 50 pesos. And then another 12 Ghana cedis. Maybe said the inflation was Bible former. Milk no Bible former.
Milk ben I got 12 cedis.
What on milk I didn't make what on I.
Abaside that small one and a 10 no.
What kind of question? Mr. Mokoto milk. 12 cedis.
And 50 pesos. These are some of the things that you do about menu, you know. I can make your sizes. And it's not a you cannot just say that I got to make 12 cedis. Kakraba no 12 cedis.
Salt. In China, you do buy and pay. You did your moko with you. Mama, I've been turn 50 pesos. In the 2 cedis, 50 pesos. Zero.
In one cedi.
Mr. Makoto be 2 cedis, 50 pesos. Zero. What on I? Mama, but now into make a catch them there 2016 figures from 50 pesos to what? 1 cedi. It's a positive thing.
But when you came to take it to 50%, don't do only 50%.
Why are you defending this guy?
I'm not defending. You are doing comparison.
Sanitary pad. They are turn 7 cedis. And what's one budget? What's where you tax if you're not go to market. Sanitary pad 20 Ghana cedis.
And then the man I face eBay.
And I miss mistake in a mayor.
Sanitary
pad. Me turn 20 Ghana.
20 Ghana.
Santek. Mutomam I did this. Mutomam my girlfriend. Damn fried up big gallon. No mama you turn 17 Ghana in Oya.
What am I asking?
Kweku, you can manipulate some macroeconomic indicators like inflation. What's inflation, Kofum? Because they can manipulate inflationary figures and computations. So if they are doing anything, we want to see depreciation or exchange rate come down. We want to see GDP goes up. We want to see unemployment rate come down. Yeah, they can't do. They're only talking about inflation because one can manipulate, one can conjure inflationary figures out into the system. That is what they are good at. If you think you've done anything, reduce unemployment rate, reduce your debt rate, because you don't have control over debt rate. That is why the debt rate is 103%. Into inflation economy, your papas are now you're not Uncle Phone. You can't pay your statutory debt. You can't pay your standard debt, domestic debtors. You can't pay them. Yet IMF said that economy nanado one home wasn't. Maybe a US in Orca. Maybe a wale in a chebby economy in Orca. No, yeah, mammy, meeting with go come with your light bill. Milk could me for cow, meaning Lauren Fair. Minimum monobo, minimum sunable, minimum light bill, no minimum school fees, textbooks, exercise books. Kweku rent alcohol, so I now rent to if you want to more.
Okay, but
I'm the what to who's the who want to more.
But I say
economy could do so in cement noble.
For
Cement noble.
But I say I've
now been air conditions so you sweat. Also sweat.
Or sweater.
And air condition but he is sweating. He is sweating.
All right, but I say but I say for the cover, but I say Ben.
In room. Can you sweat?
As if one summer.
See the way you are sweating.
Bakaram kakana afa. More can be a better but an infancy.
Ghana, I think we all have right to association. And obiara association, whatever or however it is, or defend. And I believe that or a request that we're making, the appropriate office, Oboshim. One thing about Ghana, day, we all have interest in something, but sometimes if you have any interest in or intercepting, or be so any interest. And it's the appropriate office in Woshishema. Some people will be in the minority, or rather, the change may affect many people. But if the change doesn't affect many people, I mean, why not? There will be Rachel Nagin for so many years. Now, in the Orisi Saturday, I have a very positive reason to believe they are positive about their request. And
one request is so. Office of the National Chief Imam, so I support.
Yes, on America there, it only has to be investigated. ABR or intercepted will be so ne other right, but if not, then or a grand tabula, which is the appropriate quarters. The dishonesty of
Moye the blasters.
Nati.
But I say over in and for your message. My last two course now. Medical saying I'm going to see our hand. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Kweku, low radio and Kasa. Set at the blasters in Chinabia.
I'm going to Mental which is I'm paying and I don't forget any of because we're still the Ghana. Now, I'm putting a look of playing living. It's a man to watch a blast. And now, but you're to actually an incident. Because I know it's a good diamond. At the end, this planet, it's about the commanders. I want my young to a man. No more boy.
Maso that's the last caller. What's your back as a fee?
My bread. Ready? This one, my favorite 20 minutes. 20 times.
Radio tell me. Radio tell me.
Oh God, I know. I'm going to be a phone now. Masha Khalifa, the taxi driver.
As a blasters and
oh, I read them well. But I remember Empire Day. Now they been calling me fast and I got me Empire when I'm oh, me again, he say, my party member to go. I'm more part I can say for $400. What about that? 550 million.
There be 4,800 organic scheme.
And no porter me patrol. No go kwa him. Who yet with the whole year? If you affect yourself, a bit year, no porter 8 hours to pay some money. Mata. Okay.
Minya mobile.
So, listen. Mother, yeah. Man, start party members. I go Cote d'Ivoire. Top money, 4,800, which is 50 million. Mother, let me tell you this, and you one now, we'll be to me at that stadium. You see, what do you call it? Autonomous energetically. One now, Sebi, or more, what do you call it? Constituency executives. And on my stomach, go Cote d'Ivoire. I'm a 50 million. Madam, MPP man out to one or Sebi, yes, I'm okay now. You won the 3 night. Let's be honest to ourselves. Honestly, only Edma.
But I say, and come to this about a month away now. If I see, can I let first in a comment soon? Can I let first in a comment soon? Aha, Casa me too.
Which you go, man, painful. Now we go. But I don't say your friend and MPP.
Na blasters and that one pay a man.
Now I go on a blasters right there. I'm going
but Miss Case,
I am president. Your president, I cannot match you. I have a one thing.
The blasters said, match in the president Kufa in Cote d'Ivoire. Opening ceremony. Come on, some
what am I trying to ride about? Hey, what's in there? MPP. For there, what communicators? Oceans, the one or two. What's there? My mother, I will get that. And then they want to come and do the way I'm out for both. More than okay, campaign. I go out to be signed. You are right. I'm out for both into which I work at because I'm only one of them. I can't watch it on similar purposes. Yellow. Okay. Who are some that not the Kawana, the level of yearly, Equa. A butcher ready. Not a red wedding, Wafanan, and you will watch on that day now. I get you. What's the fun? What is that?
Canales, thank you very much. Medasi, Madam, as a month for quality, I've often chair me at much now. Or Friday, but I see a chunk of bando. I, Mamma, one time, pa, into your fancy. Hey, not a 1 hour for cause of gong of through. Your first name, sorry, Uncle Ben. 10 seconds, we'll find our ways. Your time, I will spot the phone about.
Chia Kastle 90.3. Little Abra Asebu Kwamankasi at the Shedom at Egwedefo now when I will come in. Okay. The last 30 minutes, man, the Honorable Elvis Morris Donko.
The last 30 seconds.
30 seconds, sorry. Obiara, there's a party BRO call.
It's a campaign.
Party BRO call the primaries. The main focus is on primaries.
Okay.
But Honorable Elvis Morris Donko sende Obiru Bisamde, what is his focus? Makada the development of Abra Asebu Kwamankasi and Aunana Kweku Ahi Idzimedesi. The Meti here calls are Orba. Okay. And Father Casford will also bear witness. Even from sight. Okay. Only they have to go there. Namukoshe there.
Ben, thank you very much.
With developmental projects, or community. Elvis, baby Biara, Ijina, woman for Iradi, on Shiro.
Ben Amos Junior. Yeah, special assistant Zema MP our Brasebo Kamankase constituency. Or some a member of the regional communications team and a tenant. For the for 30 seconds,
me cheerful. Namda Blackstars the Wakubado.
Yes, in terms of miscellaneous, Madam Salary.
President Anado. For the cast for the Mekese. Shana and call Ivory Coast. Oh, bad luck.
I'm video in
the match in all Quadono. Uncle Matt Nanado and found a bad luck and uncle. For the cast was some there. And then Anado head teachers, headmasters, mistresses was one quick in a court.
Okay.
Look. On my Damvati 120. Says can a year pay day to your IPP, sir. She said up all. And I don't cause he said up on Castle. Never know. Someone answered. Someone I don't know. No, your phone chair. I can't for another Damvati. The new member
of the Central Regional Communications to the Mendisa Kuno on a tenant canoe. But I will see the blasters for match. Now, Mama Can and Masansu Mijinado. Massene. Send the Egypt to too much a Ghana 3 and a 4. This month, Markuchia, Kastle FM, Mama Farmam. We a challenge into my catch him painful. Now, blasters, young Egypt to a better one 2. You better one 2. Now, in my challenge, you know, my announcement 9 as a blasters, Egypt shall be 3 and a 4. Major salary for this month. We a challenge a motto, Madame Blaster. Me a Ghana and the blasters, they will make a Ghana proud. And the love about back again. Madam, when you say, your friends in the son, I am going to imagine Kawaka on Cheddar for more. Commentary about Sports Team Night Crowd. Well, from Nana Kweku Ahin, Central Region's Afternoon Voice. The producer Bernardo Go, National Mutumo Facebook and after YouTube. If there also be a Jim Brity, your Wakam office, I've been Trotro, be a Shabby TV and a second song for more. I'm here more Chebisha 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Another one kitchen at Chennai Ham. And terrible pay one pair from a Ghana Blaster. Mosamo Copper, Sport Queen Batinasi was a commentary. The match between Ivory Coast host nation and after the Super Eagles of Nigeria. On the tune 8 p.m. Now was another commentary about Blasters of Ghana up against Egypt. Messing the Blasters here 2 goals. A pen pay a bashe na ya the India Bagana. And we would want you to see. Miss Adam Moin and Bonnetia Macron. Bye bye. Have a very good evening.